Hello, my little ghostlies. Welcome to a Friday Night Live. I hope everyone has been doing well and has had a great week. Yay! So how are we all tonight on this cold, rainy Friday night? I hope everyone has been well. I've got a special guest for you all tonight, and you're all going to enjoy meeting my special friend. Hello, Heather. How are you, lovey? Hope you're doing well. Yes, it is cold. Thank you, Fairy. Hugs to you too. I'm going to put the I'm a bit slack tonight. Haven't put the link up. How are we all? Haven't put the link up. Forgot. I'm being a bit slack. Hello, and Annie. How are you, lovey? Everyone, welcome Annie to the stream. Lovely lady. Hi, Deirdre. How are you, lovey? Hope you're all well. Hi, Rick. Hope everyone has been well. Her name is Annie. I'm going to make you a moderator, Annie, so you can put your link up so people can come over and join your channel. Lovely girl. She lives in South Australia. So does Heather. And hello, Jeff. Now I put the link in, didn't I? Did I or not? I put the link in. I don't know if I just did it or not. So how is everyone? How is everyone going? Hope you're all been well on this cold week. Well, we had some nice days. That's nice. That's good to hear, Jeff, seeing that you're in lockdown. Hi, Tracy. I'm going to make you a mod too, Trace. There's a few South Australians in here tonight. How are we all? Just working. Hi, how are you, Kim? Welcome. Yes, no lockdown in South Australia. No lockdown here. Not in South Australia. We're the only state that's not in lockdown. Heather. I think it tried to stream you. Hi, Kanga. I'm going to make our moderator. Just making sure I've got everyone as moderators so you can put up your channel. Thank you. Hope everyone's well. Wait for a few more to come in. If anyone wants to come up, I've put the link in the chat. But I've got a special guest for you all tonight. Your meds are kicking out. Oh, Annie. I'll wait for a few more to come in and then I'll introduce you. What's that you're saying there, Kanga? We're having Clayton's lockdown in New South Wales, a lockdown you're having when you're not having a lockdown. No trolls tonight. There's a lot. Annie, Heather is from South Australia, so is Tracy. So they're South Australians too. So there's two more for you if you like to check their channels out as well. Heather's a lovely lady, and so is beautiful Tracy. They're lovely ladies. No, you can come up whenever you like, Fairy. No, it's fine. Hi, Mark and Annette. There's another one for you, Annie. If you like to, Mark and Annette are from South Australia as well. No, you're going to enjoy my special guest. Okay, here comes Fairy. Hello, lovey.
Hi, how are you?
No, the special guest. Would everyone like to meet my special guest? It's not you, Fairy. Sorry.
I'm devastated. I need my teddy bear.
Would you all like to meet my special guest?
Yes.
Say hello to Mozza. She's a friendly troll.
Please let your true colors shine.
Oh, that is cool. That is cool.
Cupcakes and rainbows.
Her name is Mozza. Mozza, Raindrop.
I love
Oh,
your
Dewdrop,
hair.
sorry.
Dewdrop.
Yeah, Mozza. Say hello to Mozza.
And show it. More glitter. Yeah.
More glitter. Gee.
I love nothing more than to sing and dance and
Hang on.
hug. And dance and hug and sing and dance and sing and hug and dance and hug and dance and sing and hug and dance and
That's it?
It's my special little troll.
Always let your true colors shine.
Oh, absolutely.
Everything is just cupcakes and rainbows.
I don't know
Cookies and
about
rainbows.
cupcakes and rainbows. I don't know about that.
I love your hair.
She's cute, isn't
Show
she?
it and show it.
This is my
More
friendly troll.
glitter. Yeah.
I love the hair.
Nothing more than to sing and dance and hug and dance and hug and sing and dance and sing and hug and dance and hug and dance and sing and hug and dance and
She's cool.
Yeah. Okay, you've got to get pink hair now, Jackie. That's your troll.
I picked her up for $4.
Oh, wow.
She's even got a shiny little. It lights up a little ring, little bracelet. Okay, I'll do that for you, Annie. Yeah, I saw her on Facebook.
How about
Oh,
a hug?
How about a hug?
yeah, I saw her on the Facebook thing. For I gotta have it. I just gotta have Mozza for $4.
Oh, you can't go wrong with $4. Well, you probably could, but yeah.
Well, I gave the lady $5. I said, "Look, here's $5." I thought she
Oh,
was
God,
cute.
you're going to get so easily ripped off in your old age. You are. You are. Hi, Black Rose.
Yeah.
My little mate Mozza. How is everyone?
I think everyone's fine. They're either in lockdown, except for South Australia.
Even Mozza says bye bye.
Bye bye.
I'll have to pass you on to someone else for that, Annie, because I don't do house investigations, but I've got someone
Yeah.
who's very good at what they do, and she might do it for nothing if I can get her to do it.
Bribery works.
How are you, Deirdre? You sleepy?
Deidre's sleepy.
Yeah, that'd be cool. New merch. It's the troll, the friendly troll. It's Mozza.
Oh,
She's
you
so
definitely
cool.
got to get that on your merch, yes.
Annie's in South Australia. Rick. Is she so cute? I had to get her. When I saw her, I thought, no, I have to have her.
Hooray!
Even the troll agrees. Chocolates works well, apparently.
Yes, what I could do, Annie, I can get in contact with a friend of mine who does house investigations. So, but she's on holidays for a couple of weeks, but I can get in contact with her and.
How about
Oh,
a hug?
this thing's going off, not even touching the button.
You've got a haunted troll there.
I've got it off a little. Well, the lady's her daughter's, so I don't think it's haunted.
No.
It's
No
just
wonder why Deidre's tired. It's 2:40 a.m. I'd
Yeah.
be tired too.
Yeah, I would be tired too. Yeah, she lives in South Australia.
A troll
and
spirit box. I think it is. It says the same things all the time. So
yeah,
the troll can replace the
Mozza.
cat balls.
not Mozza.
No, Mozza's lovely.
Is she cute? I love her hair.
Kanga said you need to use Mozza instead of the cat balls.
Yeah, but she's not sensitive. You got to press button to make her work, unless she just runs on a system.
She's probably. Well, she was running before, and you're nowhere near her.
She might like go for a certain amount because she does a little bit, and then she says goodbye, and then she says bye.
Okay.
She's so cute, Mozza.
She is. She is.
Good old troll movie.
Oh, that was cool. The troll movie. I like that.
How about a hug?
Yay! Give us all a hug.
Yeah, Teddy's giving everybody a hug. Yeah.
Mozza. She might shoot. Oh, anyway, if I turn her off, we'll just leave her in the corner
Oh
there.
no, leave her on. Just see what happens.
No, I think she's from the troll movie. I'm not quite sure because I tried to look in the troll movie, but I didn't see that one. Oh God!
It's freakier than the Cabbage Patch Kids, but
Mm,
I mean they're just doing all different types of trolls now. So yeah.
the name
It's
is-
alive.
I love
Princess Poppy.
Mozza. I love Mozza.
Oh, totally.
I don't think she's Princess Poppy. Not quite sure. She didn't have the band around the head. I just call her Mozza. Mozza Drew Drop.
Mozza Drew Drop.
It's Mozza.
So what else have you been up to, Jackie?
I went and I found a new cemetery the other day when it was a nice 17 degrees that we had. I hit up
Mm-hmm.
3 cemeteries and I found one that I've probably driven past 10,000 freaking times and didn't know it was there.
Oh, okay.
And I found a new cemetery.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, I think her Poppy. Yeah, her name I think the name's Poppy, but I don't think that one's Poppy because it hasn't got the band on its head. And that's, she had a boyfriend called Branch. Branch, the troll movie.
Oh, I remember seeing it. I can't remember all the names.
Yeah.
I
I didn't know
yeah.
it because I was Googling to see what the name for it. Yes, I found this cemetery. Well, Heather would know, and Mark and Annette. It's up near Rosedale. It's just up past
Okay.
Gawler.
Mm,
They would know.
yeah. Yeah, that's what happens. Kids sometimes lose
Yeah.
accessories, and I'm sure she came with a dress, not just her panties.
No, I don't know. Yeah, it could have. I don't know.
Mm.
I just thought $4, bargain, and it worked, and it head lit up.
Totally. It's the light on the head, just the hair glow. Oh, that'll be good. I watched your other cemetery one. Which one was it? The one you did the other day?
Oh, the one with all the leases.
Yes. And
Heather,
that was really good.
Heather, it's up past Sandy Creek towards Lindock. Well, Werner would know.
Maybe she's renounced the throne. Run away with someone, just renounce. That's it. Gone.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's up past Gawler, past Sandy Creek, in between Sandy Creek and Lindock. Heather.
Okay.
Because I hit up 3 cemeteries that day on Wednesday.
You're a busy little bee.
On Wednesday. That's the only day, because it was the only day that was worth getting out.
We had nice weather Wednesday, Thursday, and today wasn't too bad, but it's rained again. But it's winter, and you have to expect these things.
Before I come on live, about a minute before, it just absolutely threw it down.
Mm.
Wow, Rick.
So where's Rick? Rick's in
Western Australia. In Melbourne.
but
Victoria.
Melbourne, Victoria. Oh, so where? Autumn's Children's Cemeteries. Wow. So what part of? I mean, most cemeteries have a large population of children, unfortunately.
Mm.
I mean, due to the many diseases and everything. Ballarat, yeah. Well, Ballarat was a big mining town too, so you would have had the mines. My great-grandmother, went through there in one of her trips.
Well, that's what you get, Heather, when you forget your brolly. Heather.
Oh, Castlemaine. Okay. I think they have mining town.
Castlemaine. Someone else did a video there. Not
Mm.
can't remember. The name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably the same as the one at the Moonta Cemetery when there's over 300 children in unmarked graves there, where they all died from the disease in the late 1800s.
We had measles, mumps, polio, diphtheria, cholera, all the stuff that's...
Because of unsanitary conditions where they were in the mining area, Moonta.
Oh, yes. I think that's what we kind of forget. Apart from this COVID, we really haven't been through. But like you listen to some of the oldies and they're going, well, what's your problem? Wear your mask, shut up and put up with it. So yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Rick. You got to do it when the weather's good because you just don't know when you get the next chance to go out. So you hit up as many you can in one day. I could have hit up probably about 7 in one day, but by the time it was too late, I had to come back.
And you've got to look after yourself too, Jackie.
Yeah.
We'll all have to, start.
Oh, yeah. Once I got to the 3rd cemetery, I thought, I did it. And then I thought, I got to go home because walking was like,
You need to get a little gopher.
I don't know. One of the cemeteries that I found that I've never been to, I don't think a gopher would have worked in there.
Oh.
I reckon the weeds were about that high, and there was like a little pathway. There were the bloke who used to look after it passed away, so it doesn't look like anyone's bothered with it since for about a couple of years.
Yeah. I know that a lot of little towns have cemetery trusts and that, but the problem is a lot of them start infighting and bickering and like the neighbourhood watch and everything.
Yeah, like the one I found was looked after by some volunteers, and the main volunteer who actually would do it, he passed away.
Yeah, typhoid and all the diseases that we can get vaccinated for. So yeah, I'm being genocided from a space shuttle when I die. I've always been spaced out. That's a good idea.
That sounds like a good one, Annie.
Well, apparently you can, but yeah, it's they take you up and just probably come back as space dust, and they test you out. You know, see what is this space dust? Oh dear. I know.
I'm still waiting from the Headstone Project guy, John. He's been very busy, so he said when he'll let me know.
I was going to ask you about that. How that? I thought John was going to.
No,
it wasn't him. It was Mozza.
It was.
We love you, Mozza.
It's the best day ever.
There's little, I don't know if you can see it. This little
bracelet.
Colors shine.
I'll turn the light out. You might be able to see it a little. Hang on. Oh, no, we're going to go blue.
Everything is just cupcakes and rainbows.
Cupcakes and rainbows.
Cupcakes and rainbows.
I love your hair.
Well, you need to go to Specsavers.
Grow it and show it. More glitter. Yeah.
I just love it. I reckon she's so cute.
I love nothing more than sing and dance and hug. Dance and hug and sing and dance and sing and hug and dance and hug and dance and sing and hug and dance and hug. Sparkle time.
It's like
Let your true colors shine.
I love it. I reckon it's so cute. $4. There's a bargain.
That is a bargain. That could keep us entertained all night, which is that sad or just absolutely we're just still in our childhood. Hi, Silver.
Hi, Silver Scorpion. How are you? The new friend I got from the States.
Oh, you've got to stop picking up people. We'll have to have a talk about stranger danger. Okay. I want one. Mark and Annette wants one.
Oh, you can't. This is
I
mine.
love nothing more than sing and dance and hug. Dance and hug and sing and dance and sing and hug and dance and hug and dance and sing and hug and dance and hug.
Never die.
Thank you, Silver Scorpion. Thank you for popping in.
Bye. Nice to meet you.
I know him from he does a lot of metal coins and metal. What do you call it? Where they melt metal and he makes stuff and stuff like that. It's really cool.
Okay.
It's really
Forging.
cool. Yeah, he's really cool. Really
How
cool.
about a hug?
No, Mozza.
The sheriff is gone. How is the sheriff is gone? Who's
Oh yes, Beth. How are you?
Oh, totally. You've got to be a big kid at heart, or you just. I know a 95-year-old who acts worse than us. Like, she's just got so much energy.
Yeah!
Yay! Hello, Madeline. Say hello to Mother.
Always let your true
My-
colors shine.
My real good friend, Mozza the troll. She's a friendly troll.
Everything is just cupcakes and rainbows.
Okay,
Cupcakes and rainbow.
you
Oh.
changed your name because you're not on YouTube anymore. Why aren't you doing YouTube anymore?
I love your hair.
Taylor, you like my hair?
Oh, totally, Jackie. We all love your hair.
Starting to sound like Chucky.
If it gets a knife, worry.
Yeah.
I love nothing more than to sing and dance and hug and dance and hug and sing and dance and sing and hug and dance and hug and dance and sing and hug and dance and
Snuggle time.
Stay there, Mozza. Don't move.
I dare you.
Oh, thanks, Heather.
Oh, totally. Yep. Got a haircut.
Yeah, might have, Annie. Might have.
Mm.
How about a hug?
No. No, Mozza. Shut up.
Oh, if it talks or not, oh, while we're on here, I'm just going to crack up. I'm cracking up now, but yeah.
I
It's
thought,
gonna
bit of fun. I got to have Mozza, the troll, the friendly troll.
Yes. It must go through everything. And
Yeah!
She's getting pushy, Kim. Very pushy.
oh, dear.
She's so cool, aren't you, Mozza?
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Quiet. Shh.
Yeah, she will now because she said bye-bye.
If it starts up, we're out of here. You know that.
I think it must go run for a cycle, and then when she says bye-bye, that means once you press the belly again, it'll start up.
Which is good.
Yeah, I understand, Sheriff, with YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, it's annoying even trying to find videos and that. It's really annoying. And you get to find someone, you subscribe to them, and then you get all this other stupid stuff.
Because I miss Hazel so much, I had to have Mozza.
You miss Hazel.
I miss Hazel.
Okay. We could get that sent back to you.
I'll have Mozza. Mozza's less dangerous.
Yeah, Facebook can be the same. Like a cat. Don't pet Mozza's belly.
Mozza. It cracks me up. I had to go. As soon as I saw it on Facebook, I thought, nah, I've got to have you. So I messaged the lady at 7:30 this morning. I said, have you still got it? She goes, yep, still got it. I said, I'll be around before 10 o'clock to pick it up. I said, I've got to have it. And I told her why when I got there, and she just cracked up laughing. Hi, Kim. I know, Kanga. I couldn't wait to get rid of Hazel, but I do miss her.
Hi, Kim.
Have you seen my new friend? Say hello to Mozza, Kim. The friendly troll. Oh.
Always let your true colors shine. Everything is just cupcakes and rainbows.
This is the friendly troll.
I love
Kim.
your hair.
Yeah.
Blow it and show it.
You have to get her to do the dance.
More glitter. Yeah.
More glitter. Yes.
I love nothing more than to sing and dance and hug and dance and hug and sing and dance and sing and hug and dance and hug and dance and sing and hug and dance and sparkle time.
Snuggle time.
Always let your true colors shine.
Yeah, always let your true colours shine, guys.
Everything is just cupcakes and rainbows.
Cupcakes and rainbows.
I love your hair. Blow
We
it
love
and
hers.
show it.
Yeah, I like
More
Chucky.
glitter. Yeah.
All right. She's getting no more glitter. She's having a break. She's had too much glitter, I think.
I think she's had too much glitter.
Been
Yeah.
sniffing too much glitter.
Totally.
Yes, more glitter. Yeah, Shelley says that all the time.
I mean, I like glitter.
May come back, but for now, yeah. Don't delete your channel, Sheriff.
How about a hug?
No.
Mozza wants a hug.
Tracy. Tracy. Oh, she probably farts rainbows.
Probably.
Tracy, that's a classic. See, she enjoys it. I think she's farting rainbows now. That's classic. I thought I'd give everyone a chuckle. You've got to have a laugh, don't you, every now and then?
Well, you know, the anticipation of you have a special guest. They
Yeah.
carry on like they're all. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not that special guest. It was my special guest. Mozza!
It was, you know, I mean, I know what I was doing. I was thinking,
Yeah.
she's finally got the guy in, or, you know, something. And it's Mozza, which is just as wonderful. You know, here I was thinking, I won't go up. I'll be a good girl. I'll just sit in the chat. But hey, anybody likes to come up and throw me off, that's fine. I don't mind. Jackie's going, come on up. Come on up.
Not happening, Kim, because they'll be taking the batteries out. No, she's got on and off switch on the back of her head.
Yeah.
So,
And I say, like, yeah, she goes through the rope of everything she needs to say before she.
But yeah, anyway, she would work again if like someone presses her belly. So if someone presses the belly and it's not me, something's going on then.
Jackie has her hands up. Right. So what
Hi,
has
Julia.
everyone? Hi, Julia. Who's Julia?
Missed you. She's from Jason the Ghost Hunter team. It's one I've been trying to get their subscribers up. Been helping them out as well.
Okay.
Jace, he's from New South Wales.
Oh,
Julia.
okay.
They're from New South Wales.
I'll have to check if they're
Jason the Ghost Hunter. He's from New South Wales.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I heard that you want a troll. I got troll on my mind. You want a drone, Kim? Are you gonna?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Not
Kim
yet.
won a
Black
drone.
Rose.
Go,
Oh,
Kim.
Kim.
Oh,
Yay. Hey, Kim, now you can
Yay.
see if you can see the possum on the roof or in the roof, you know.
No, Mozza hasn't gone off on her own, Rick, because she's got an on and off switch on the back of her head. So if I turn it off, she shouldn't go off. But if she goes off,
Jackie is leaving the building.
producing peanut butter, I'll be out of here.
No, that would be good.
Yes, I've been helping Jason, the ghost hunter. I put him up on my community page last week, I think, because I put two new ones up in the last few days. They're from Western Australia. A lady called Shadow something paranormal, and Ethereal Sisters. They're from WA.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check out your community page. I haven't been on a lot because I've been working and sleeping and working and
sleeping and working and sleeping
and sleeping and working and yeah.
So
Anybody
Kim,
wants a job? There's jobs going down here.
So Kim, when are you going to start learning to do some drone movies, eh?
Two things I ever want in my life.
And she never knew she was in the running.
Oh.
Congratulations, Kimmy, Kim. Oh, yes, I think you might have, Heather. I think you might have helped him out. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to practice, Kim.
Oh, no. Film your practice ones, and they're just as funny.
You're welcome, Jason. You're welcome.
Jason Ghost Hunter.
Yeah, that's in there. I'll put you as a mod, Jason, so you can put up your link to your channel, and I can help you out that way as well. Yeah, it's a beginner's drone. I probably need a beginner's drone as well.
I would need a beginner's drone and someone to show me how to use it and probably use it because I'll just crash it into the nearest tree. Because I'd be hopeless. I'd be going, oh, look at that. And the poor drone will be off in its own. Oh, I'm all bouncy again. I've got to get this camera fixed.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. It's not me. It's the camera.
Do you need Mozza?
I think I need Mozza. I need something.
To give you a hug.
I love hugs. Hugs.
Nothing more than to sing and dance and hug. Dance and hug and sing and dance and sing and hug and dance and hug and dance and sing and hug and dance and
I look squirrel. Kim. No, we've got to say possum.
always true color shine.
Yeah.
Virtual hugs, yes.
Cupcakes and rainbows.
Cupcakes and rainbows.
I don't know.
Oh,
Cupcakes and
Love your hair.
no,
No,
yeah, that's right. We're not let it sing. No singer in South Australia, Muzzer. See, even she goes, yay!
I love nothing more than to sing and dance and hug. And dance and hug and sing and dance and sing and hug and dance and hug and dance and sing and hug and dance and
So it's so cute. I'm going to end up flattening the batteries in it.
You will. You'll need new batteries. So have you got your cat balls and that out tonight?
No,
or not?
not tonight. No. I just got Mozza.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I forgot about it last week until the next morning. I thought, oh shit, the K2 is still up on it's still flat. I'm amazed the battery's not flat in it.
Oh,
So I left it up there last week and I forgot all about it.
yeah. And you
And I went
just
to bed
want
to wake up in the morning and went, oh shite.
Someone's drank
Someone-
the coffee.
Someone drank your coffee.
Love, Moza. Yep. Just sub. That's good, Heather. I'll go and sub him later. That sounds good, doesn't it? That just, yeah, I shouldn't say that.
I'm about to take her on investigations.
Oh, I think you might. It'll be interesting to see.
It's the Mother and Ghostly Show. The Mother and Ghostly Show. And she can go. This is the. I found my troll.
True colors shine.
Found my troll.
You found your troll.
Everything is just cupcakes and rainbows.
Cupcakes and rainbows.
It's so cute.
Oh, squirrels. 10 pets. I have 2. That's enough.
Yeah, I've got one. Oh, does fish count?
Yeah, fish count.
Oh,
Fish are
God.
very good.
I only got 2 in the big 4-foot tank. 2 goldfish left. So
What? Who ate the other ones?
Oh, they died. They'll get old.
Oh, okay.
I got 2 left in the big 4-foot tank. 2 fish,
How about
and
a hug?
probably about 15 plus a dog. So I've got a
Okay.
tropical tank as well.
Okay. Jeff, Mark and Annette says Moza needs her own channel now. Oh, dear. Two birds, 4 cats, and 4 birds. Lol. Sounds like you've got an annoying child there, you know.
Yeah,
Mummy,
I've done-
I need my mummy.
She sounds like my niece. A little bit like my
The
niece.
voice. That's it. I was trying to pick out with the voice.
She hasn't been around yet, so once she sees Mozza, I'll probably find her disappeared. She'll probably take it home.
She probably will. If it's
Steal
anything like the nieces I know, yep.
Mm-hmm. She go,
Mhm.
Auntie Jackie, what's that? I said, that's Mozza. She go, oh. Wait till she sees it. She'll steal it.
So yeah, I mean, I went to a house the other day, and I fell in love with it. It was full of dragons. The lady did patchwork, but she had all these lovely Chinese dragons and all these other dragons and wizards, and it was just amazing. It was like, I'm in heaven. No, I had to do work.
So do you like her, Kim? Do you like my troll? No, that's fine. You can write anything you like in the comments.
Oh no, it is about you. That's why I get up here and poor Jackie just
It's
gets
about
around
anybody.
edgewise.
It's Friday night. Just go for it night. Now, if anyone if you'd like to come up and talk about your channel, anyone is totally welcome, because I like to have people's different views from different states. Their cemeteries. I have been to some in New South Wales, but I haven't been to the ones on the Sydney side. But anyone can come up and talk about their channel. We can come up. You love my troll, Mark and Annette. You're not stealing her.
That's it. You'll have to have little troll merch now. Little troll merch. I'm sure they're out there.
She needs a snake wrapped around her neck and getting pulled away from the.
Oh, Furbies. Oh, I remember Furbies. Remember in the 80s?
Hi, Poppy.
Hi, Poppy. They had those little computer things that you had to feed and everything all the time, and yeah, so it was really annoying. But Furbies were good. They did. Furbies were worse than Gremlins.
Hi, Mark.
Hi. My headphones took. Apparently, his headphones were tangled. Tamoshi, that was it. Yeah, Tamagotchis.
Yes.
They
I used,
were.
I used to remember them. I used to have them.
Yes, yeah. I don't. Yeah, Furbies came out a few years ago. I don't know whether they're back in vogue. I don't think
think so.
Tamagotchis will. I know a few people. I think I accidentally ran over mine.
I had a brown one, if I remember rightly.
Hooray!
Did you touch her?
She just went, hooray!
Did you touch her?
Touched her leg, but that's about it. But it touched her belly.
Okay.
She hasn't
Okay,
said
that's
goodbye.
all
She
right.
hasn't said goodbye yet.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, they're easy to kill because you put them away and you forget and you go back and you forgot to feed or water it and it goes, I'm dead, you know.
Mm.
And it, yeah. It oh, they're selling them again.
Stop it. Say bye. Yeah, I used to have a brown one. Okay, Jason. Yeah, well, I used to kill mine used to die all the time, so I never fed it all.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least you keep your fish alive now, so that's something.
Whatever.
Ghostly whispers.
It's Madeline.
Madeline, yeah.
Madeline. From Queensland.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
She said bye-bye, so I won't hear any more of it unless I press her belly.
Or someone else does do 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 do. If it went off, that's it. I'm out of here.
Yeah, Kim's doing.
Yeah, true. Oh dear.
I love it.
Oh no, it is good.
I think I saw. Oh, you didn't see it, Mark. Oh no, I have to show. It's a friendly troll.
Press the tummy. Let's go through it again.
It's my
and
troll.
again.
It's the friendly troll.
I love your hair. Blow it and show it. More glitter. Yeah. I love nothing more than to sing and dance and hug and dance and hug and sing and dance and sing and hug and dance and hug and dance and sing and hug and dance and
She can go over there. Yes,
Yeah, she's got a troll.
I've got a troll.
sparkle time.
I could have named it the person who's actually my troll, but I thought no.
Snuggle time.
Snuggle time.
Could you put the name as an anagram and
No,
change
just
the
leave it.
letters? Yeah.
No, I thought I'll cap it as Mozza.
Mm. Branch is
Oh,
favorite troll.
that's her boyfriend. I'm sure of it. Yeah.
How about a hug?
I have to get a snake. I have to get one of them rubber snakes for it, Kim.
And a train.
But not Mozza. Not Mozza, Kim. Mozza not go away.
No.
Yeah, probably, Mark. It better not, because it'd be going out the window if you said that. See? But I don't think this one's Poppy, though. I don't think that one's Poppy. It didn't look like.
See you later.
Yeah, see you later. She didn't look like the picture that when I was looking up the trolls. I don't think that one's Poppy from the troll movie.
But yeah, she could
I don't know
lost.
what time that would be. No, probably not 3 a.m. my time. Definitely not, Mark. I'll be snoring my head off with that thing tucked away.
It's probably going in the same cellophane bag that Hazel in the.
No, Julie got that bag.
Oh, okay.
Hazel went in that bag to Julie's.
Poppy's the only one with pink hair.
Yeah, I tried. It didn't look like her when I googled trolls with pink hair, and the movie Trolls come up, and I had a look, and it didn't look like her. It looked like there was one called what was its name? Oh, I can't think of its name. Something Dew Drop. I can't remember, so I just called her Mozza.
All our stars will call
Mozza.
an imposter troll. I think there's so many. I mean, I remember as a kid there used to be little trolls around and everything, and that was many moons ago. Generic troll. Generic troll just put different in. You need another troll. I'll see if I can buy a troll. And I used to have a Furby. Oh, everybody had a Furby and a trip to it. I'll have to find a troll, and we can have troll nights. That'll be fun. Garden variety troll. The batteries will be taken out of her feet when she goes to bed.
Yeah, let's all get a troll.
Troll.
Have a troll party.
Troll party, totally. We've all got a month to get a troll.
Well, Heather's already got one, because apparently she's got one for me that she hasn't sent.
Oh, okay.
When I had a lot of problem ages a while back with a troll. So I thought one, because I'm having trouble with the troll that I had, I thought, you were talking about.
Yeah.
Kim. I'll send the link. I'll send the link on my comments, Jason, and you just click on it, and it will send you to StreamYards.
And then you've got to click on.
Then you got to click on it to join,
and get rid of the other tab, because it took me a while to realise that. It's sitting on my. It's sitting on it. Ghostly trolls.
It's sitting on my table. I've been so darn lazy. You've been busy, Heather. Just so you've been busy.
She has been busy. I've been watching
I said to Heather, I'll probably get it by my birthday, which is in August. She goes, probably.
What date?
What if I'm born, my birthday's the 21st.
Oh, okay.
Inhabited by evil spirits.
I don't know about evil spirits, but anyway. Yeah, I think we all go out and buy a troll. We've all got to have a troll by the 25th of August. What day is that?
I know the birthday's the 21st of August. It's a Saturday night.
21st, a Saturday night.
I think so. I think it's a Saturday. I think.
No, August.
August, Annie.
Yeah, it's a Saturday, so we'll have to have your troll party on the 20th.
On the Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hi, Intrepid.
Hello, Madeline. Hello, Nadia.
I know, it's like, oh my goodness, it's Friday. What happened to the rest of the week?
Show you, mates. This is a full Aussie hat.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Put it on your head.
I'm not putting that on my head.
It's
all right.
a full Aussie hat.
Look.
It's full Cobra.
No, it doesn't suit you, Jackie. Nah. You got it back to front now.
I know.
Nah. No.
No.
Thanks.
Thanks, brother. This off.
Thanks. Don't you love brothers?
Oh, I've left him down below. Here he comes.
Here they come.
Hello, Jason.
Hey, how are you?
You probably have to mute YouTube.
I have. I just muted it on the TV.
I can't see my hands.
Yeah, we can see you.
We can see your jacket. It's gorgeous. I want one.
Thank you.
Feel different. Like we've just been watching you on the screen.
Oh, okay. Us.
Jackie.
And thank you very much for helping us getting our page, our subscribers up too.
You're totally welcome, Jason and Julie.
Yes.
The boss of the Ghost Hunter. Like Julie does all the work. She finds the places for me to go to and that, and so we go there and do what we do best, do the ghost hunting side.
Mm.
The brains.
The brain. It's all right,
I'm going to be going to bed going.
It's only the troll. Yeah, when I saw your post up on the Facebook thing, I thought, oh, cool. Another Australian paranormal investigator. And I went, bargain. So I went and had a look. And I thought, I'm going to help him out.
Good
Yeah.
night, Tracy.
Well,
Not
surprising. Sorry.
Do I need to speak?
Surprising.
Yep.
Surprising. Me and Julie have been doing ghost hunting for a very long time. Me over 20 years. Julie's pretty much the same.
Yeah. We've only just started our channel though.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because I started in 2018 because I had a channel called Cemetery Hunter Adelaide, but then that channel was like, so I took a break from it, and then 2 weeks break because I shut that channel down. Took a 2-week break and started up Ghostly Findings Paranormal. And I've had it for about 2 years now. And I've been to New South Wales, but I've only been to the Snowy Mountainside part. I haven't been like to Rookwood or anything, places like that. I've been to Gundagai and Tumut and a couple of other, and Canberra.
Okay.
Well, one day me and Julie are going to get down that side of town and we're going to go ghost hunting with you.
Cool, because I've got a cool one up the road from me called the Yulee Road.
Oh, I've heard about the Yulee Cemetery.
I live. It's not
I've
that far
heard
from where I live.
Okay. We're near Windsor from our last video. And, we try and find as many places in New South Wales as it is. So to show people the history of the place as well as paranormal. So.
I think it's good if we can do the history as well. I mean, it sort of adds a bit of more to the cemeteries and everything, and even it just buildings and that. So yeah, I think Yulee has got a bad reputation because of what's happened there as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's Windsor in the Blue Mountains you're talking about. Lived there, been there.
Because Jeff, on the road, Australia, Jeff, he's from New South Wales as well, and he goes to Rookwood a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's my favourite place. That's my happy place.
Kenya's from New South Wales as well.
I'm from New South, but I
And,
haven't
you're in
done
the bottom
everything.
half.
I'm in the bottom half. Yeah. I'm only 37 kilometres from the Victorian border. I'm near Barham Kundruk.
You might be near I have a sister that lives in Tumbarumba. And
That's further down. So yeah, probably about an hour away. So
and we were recently in Gingellis.
Gingellis, yep.
We were recently there.
Okay, yeah.
Is that near there?
No, that's over about an hour away, but close. Just a stone's throw, just down the road. So yeah. So no, it is good.
On the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
sorry. Just try
No,
on
you're
the
right.
road, Australia. There, Nadia, he'll be able to help you. He's always at the Rookwood Cemetery.
he is. He's done a few there.
Something moving behind me. Better not be.
I didn't see it, but it could have, Jackie. You never know. Like, put a cat ball up there. Go and dare you.
I don't even. Oh, I know where they are this time.
You know where they are. So no.
I only know where they are because I had them out the other day when I was at the cemetery. Hang on, here's my K2 meter.
Well, we've been to a few places in South Australia.
Yeah.
Actually, a good spot in New South up near Richmond, Windsor would be the Rum Corpse Hotel that was named after the rum where apparently the convicts stole a heap of rum up near so it's sort of down from the Army Air Force base there. It may not even exist. This was a few years. I mean, I haven't been there for years, but yeah. It's called the Rum Corpse Barracks.
Now, but I'll have a look.
Was that across the road from the Air Force?
It was down further, about a couple of kilometres from the Air Force base.
There is a pub hotel next to the race course. It's right opposite from the Richmond Air Base. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, it probably is. It was called the Rum Corpse Inn. Yeah. So it's apparently a lot of interesting things.
Oh, okay, yes.
That old one.
Yeah, it's
Thanks,
part of the
Nadia.
main
I was about to say that. I was
Yeah.
about to say that, Nadia. Drop your links, people. Let's connect with everybody.
So no, that area is really interesting anyway. I used to love the Blue Mountains and that. So yeah.
A lot of history.
Yes.
Good old Julia
Yeah, the
is
rum-
the apartment, and I'm the ghost hunter that shit stirs all of them.
on the road's got it. Rum Corps Hotel. I saw a ghost in the window. Is that all? Just a ghost? Like, that's boring. Like, really?
Looks difficult on the TV.
I know. But I feel like I'm facing this way because I'm looking in there.
Yeah.
Because before I was
Yeah.
looking everywhere and I was going, meh.
Don't worry, my camera shakes all the time at the moment, so I'm just like, yeah.
Heather,
Oh,
Heather.
Heather, we're just not going there. We're just not going there. I think in Australia there's so many different parts of the convict era, and also before the convict, you've got the Aboriginal Dreamtimes and that as well. So it is interesting to see the history, and also just to see whether I know I was reading a ghost story about there's St. John's in Parramatta, which is one of the oldest, and there's a bugler buried there, and everybody could hear at the same time every month a bugle going, and they all thought it was the bugle guy, it was his spirit, but it worked out that across the road or across somewhere, that's where the band had their practice, that once a month, and that's where the bugle was coming from. That was sort of disappointing, totally debunked, but geez, I had it when they debunk things.
Yeah,
But it
with
is
me
good to
too.
debunk.
Well,
Yeah.
I do like to try and debunk stuff if I can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And sometimes you might get something you're going, what if? And then I'll try and
Yeah.
debunk it as hard as I can. But
Mhm.
sometimes I can, sometimes I can't.
Yeah.
I think it's just one of those things that you can't totally ever say totally debunked. It's debunked, but because some spirits just love to play tricks anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Especially with K2s, with the EMF readers, they can
Oh,
be debunked
yeah.
quite easily. Because I was at a cemetery the other day, and I found out, because I dropped my K2 that many freaking times, I think I might have a loose connection in it, and I can stand there and shake it, and the lights would light up.
We'll move.
So if I hold it still and it lights up, then that's something I can't debunk unless there's power lines right near me, or
Yeah.
my phone won't, because I have it on flight mode. So the phone's not actually letting out any internet frequencies for it to go off. Yeah.
I've got a question. Where do you get those balls from?
I got them off eBay.
eBay.
I'll have to go and buy
They're
them.
They used to be really, really cheap.
cheap. Now that
But
You get
because all the
three-
ghosty people decided to put them, they went ding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could get like 3 for $15 or something like that. At the
Yeah.
moment. Get 3
They're
of them.
like little kids' toys, aren't they? Like little balls.
Yeah.
Toys.
They're cat
Right.
balls. They're called cat light up balls. If you look on
Yeah.
eBay for cat light up balls, and they're like, I think you
Yeah.
can get 3. If you keep scrolling and looking around, like, you can find some good deals. You can get like 3 for $15 or something like that. But I got 2 for like $8, like
Amazon
Yeah.
has
5
them
months
too.
ago.
Okay.
Yeah, Amazon has them, a few other
Yeah.
things. So
But
yeah.
eBay has them as well. You'll get them a lot quicker than Amazon.
Yeah.
Maybe
And you won't get annoying
and-
phone calls.
No, yeah.
You can get them in pet shops as well, but I've never seen them in pet shops.
Well,
Okay,
lucky around
you-
Sydney, we've got a lot of pet shops, so I might go hunting.
Yeah, because unfortunately, it's like anything. Once it becomes sort of a craze, a fad, the price goes extraordinary. Instead of going, well, I'm going to make money by selling 10 of these, where before I could have only sold 4. So yeah. So no.
Yeah. Yeah, Pet Barn. Oh, I didn't know Pet
Yeah,
Barn sold.
yeah.
You know, one
They're
of those, this is my first time ever live on YouTube.
Oh, there you go. I popped a cherry, another cherry. Yay!
Well, he can't be a Cherry sister, but anyway, you'll have to work
you can be
that
a
one
cherry
out.
brother.
Oh, they're sold as paranormal on eBay now. So, but I'd look under like pet things. You'll probably, yeah. So yeah, so here we are.
Kim,
So if
Kim
it's your
Fitzgerald.
first time, Jason, is it Julie's first time too?
Yep,
Yeah.
both our first
There,
time live.
so there you are. You got sister and brother popped. That's it.
God, what
That
is
probably didn't sound good, did it? I'll just yeah. We'll just leave that one. Oh,
Well said, Heather. Well said.
Heather is our people.
Oh, Heather's
person that-
classic.
Yeah,
She's a classic.
yeah.
I must do, Kim. I must do.
You
Because Kim Fitzgerald that I just showed up, I got her up on a very, like, she's been on YouTube for a while and done a few videos. She does crystals and tarot cards, and I got her up for her first. I got her on my channel for her first live, so I popped her cherry. And then I did it to another lady, Deb. Popped her cherry, and now I popped your cherries. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Annie.
and you're hurting Annie's innocent ears. So yeah.
Yes, sorry, Annie.
Oh, Mark, we won't cry, but we'll hug you. Bye, Mark. You take care.
Bye, Mark.
Sorry, I've got to go and make some money. Yeah, I know.
Bye, Mark.
But this is pretty cool. Normally, I don't get in front of cameras. Like, surprising when there's no cameras on me, I'm right in my zone. But as soon as you put a camera on me, I go blank.
Yeah. You'll get used to it. Oh, the poor dog.
Poor dog.
Poor dog.
My daughter's got
Annie.
spayed.
No.
Once you get used to it, because it will help your channel when you get up further, because it will get your hours up, your watch hours.
Yep.
And because I very rarely did. I only started doing them probably about maybe 6 months ago, because I needed them to get my watch hours up, and because most of mine are just videos, and I started doing it probably about 6 months ago, and so
I
you
didn't
can
know
get your
about
watch
this.
hours.
It's something I don't know. So this is you're telling me something.
To get like you got to have to get monetized. You got to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get monetized. And once you get that, you got to try and keep your thing. But if you start early, like Heather, she started early, and by the time it comes around to when she hits her 1K, she'll have the hours to help her, and you just help her that little bit extra to get her 4,000 hours. So it's good to start while you're at a smaller YouTube channel, because if you if you do lives, the more people that come into your live streams, you'll get your watch hours up. So when it times to hit that 1K.
This is Fairy, and Jackie's been trying to get rid of me for months, and she just can't. She tried this right, didn't work.
So basically, we're going to do a few lives, just like what you're doing. Talk, and if anybody wants to jump in, they can.
Yes, because you can talk about your parent. Like Friday nights is just go for it night, isn't it? Everyone's just go for it, because
we talk about anything.
we just talk about anything and everything, but
yeah.
like you can talk about your channel, you can talk about like a cemetery you've been to that you found was that like, or abandoned property, or anything. You can talk anything paranormal that you wish to, and you'll get people to come in because you're a real. You're not a fake channel. You're not trying to fake people, fake stuff, and it helps
I
you.
don't know. I haven't watched him yet. How do you know he's not? I haven't watched him, like you know. Like.
What I'm doing live with you, does that screen on my channel too, or just
No,
your
it
channel?
just come on my channel, but I can like give you pass it up, and so I can tag your name in it later, and it will help your channel. Then because every video that you put out, you got to put in your name, like Jason Ghost Hunter, like with them tags, and it'll tag you out.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got to get your channel out there so people can actually see your channel. So
Jeff's name tonight, Troll Night tonight, and Free for
Troll
All.
Night. Free for All, Troll Night. Isn't that right, everyone?
People can chat about any experiences that they've had wherever they've been.
Yes, you can do with your channel. You can do whatever you like, but the best thing to do is try, like, to start doing it like whenever you feel comfortable with doing your own stream. Like, I'm not an experienced person in the world, but you got to try and get people interested in, like, you could be interested, like, your thing is like, I'm paranormal, but I don't do a lot of paranormal on a Friday night. It's just free for all Friday night, as a lot of people know. And Mozza. But like, you can talk about your channel, about your experiences, what happened, like you could have gone on a night investigation, and like I went on a night investigation with another YouTuber called Unearthly Wanderings, and I was up at Yulee Road. Now, we had an experience in a lifetime.
Wow. That live, that was I watched that. That was, you had some people there who was doing things that they shouldn't have done. But
that's not the one with Julie.
No, that's not the one. Did you touch her?
I did to move her.
That's okay.
Be quiet.
Kim said, like, she doesn't care about growing. She's just here for her friends. And I'm just such a lonely person that I just hug the spotlight.
Well, if I ever go live, you have to come and join us.
Just don't do it on a Friday or a Saturday, or I work. So
you can do it at any other, like, before certain time.
Fridays your night. I don't know. We could do
Sunday nights, or
we'll figure out a night.
Thursday nights, or you just got
to the bed.
I reckon it might go, Jeff. But
very Blair Witch at Yulee Road. It is like a Blair Witch because there's so much folklore and so much legends. It's like a lot of things that you've got to cut through all the stuff.
Oh boy, it looks like we're going to be doing a few of these.
Yeah. Because it gets you more confident. It gets you more confident in yourself. Like,
and I'm just a little wallflower.
But it makes you feel more confident in yourself, and you can say, like, my channel.
Throw me into a haunted cemetery, an old house, old cemetery. I'm in. When it comes to cameras and talking, I lose my words, so I turn to her and she does all the talking, and I just sit there and go.
Well, in other words, you should be sitting back and Julie should be sitting in front.
She's the CEO of my company. CEO right here.
Oh, okay. You've got it on tape now, Julie.
He had a page for a long, long time. And we actually met through paranormal team. And we had a Gothic / Halloween style wedding and had our photos in the cemetery just for something different. And I have a page called Cemeteries because I love cemeteries. I'm a weirdo.
Okay.
they're just beautiful. I see beauty in them.
They are, yes, yeah.
Yeah, and I love the history.
I have
I
lunch in the local cemetery. It's
Yeah.
peaceful.
Yeah, well, I'll just, I love walking around and I'll look at the grave and I wonder what that person looked like or what their life was like, or, and I always feel at peace in them. But anyway, we both had Facebook pages for a while, and I said to him, let's just start a YouTube and see what happens next, just for fun, really. We're having fun at the moment. So it gives us something to do on our days off. We go and find a new place to explore, the history of it, and so.
Yeah, you just never know. Like, there's some cool places out there, like some cemeteries you can go to, and before you even hit the boundary, there's something just not right with it. Like straight away. I've done that a few. I can go to another cemetery, like a memorial park, and not feel nothing. I feel at peace. I feel calm. But I've gone to a cemetery, which I call the Forgotten Cemetery, and I don't even hit the boundary, and I'm like, I hate this place. I hate this place. Before I
I've
even
been
go
going like this. We've running right in with yay!
it's a cemetery that's
I'm a bit more of a scared.
Hi, Tony.
It's a cemetery I go to, and like it's on a corner of a farmer's property, but it's that neglected, you can just barely see the headstones that are there. And like I can just hit that back as soon as I park the car up alongside the dirt road and step out and go near the big massive cactuses I got there. I just feel uneasy as soon as I get there.
Yeah, you can just feel the vibes.
Yeah. As soon as I hit it, it's like, whoa. But I've been taking flowers there a few times, and it's sort of like settled down a bit because they don't get any. No one's been there for God knows long time, and I took some flowers there, and I've been a couple of times, and it's sort of like settled down a bit. But I can go to another cemetery and feel completely at peace.
Yeah.
Like Black Rose has said many moons ago, mainly in the Victorian times, people had picnics at the cemetery. You'd go and you'd talk to your mum and dad or aunt, uncle or whatever, and you'd sit down and you'd have a picnic. We should do that again. Like,
Oh, yeah.
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 So-
No, there's a little cemetery near where Jason works at Pitt Town. It's just also in the Hawkes area.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't see it. You need to drive up this little dirt road and it's like surrounded by trees. But we've actually driven up there once, and before we could get out of the car, the locks went off on the door like, don't get out. So, of course, he hops out.
Really? Of course you hop out. Yay, Jason.
Right out of the car.
He's telling us not to get out. But you can just feel the vibes, like you were saying about that other cemetery, Jackie. You just feel not welcome.
My video was good. Thanks, buddy, on the road. Thank you very much.
Now, on the road actually said he'll meet you at Rookwood one day. So I'm trying to find it. So Jeff's going to meet you there one day. You'll just have to work it out between yourselves. Can't do anything. Oh, Storm's in Virginia.
You can't.
Yeah, we're all on lockdown at the moment, but we're planning to go to Rookwood.
We're not.
South Australia's not, so Jackie's really...
If I knew you better, I'd give you a nice birds showing, but
We're the only state that's not in lockdown. We nearly went in Well, they were thinking about doing lockdown, so all the stupid idiots out there went and did the good old toilet paper grab. They all did. They realised they were standing in line to find out, no, South Australia is not going in lockdown, sucked in. But they took all the toilet paper. Why? I don't know why they want toilet paper for, but
I'm just worried if we actually do have a gastro bug. What are they going to grab? Nasal spray? Like, it's really scary. I don't want to know about it. So
Yeah.
we're kind of in lockdown. We've got, because we're on the border, we've got a green area that we can go in and out of, so we can do shopping and go to work and everything like that. So yeah. Oh, sorry, Jason, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. I interrupted you. Just a question. With this live stream yard, is that connected to YouTube or
Yes.
that's different?
It's you can use it. It's a free live stream platform. You can use 20 hours a month, but once you go over the 20 hours a month, you have to pay. But it's free for YouTube to do live streams on YouTube.
Okay,
So
cool.
you get 20 hours a month for free.
And I just used Jackie's up, so you know.
Use mine up. I don't think that's going to work anyway, are we? But like from say you started to join up, you like you've done StreamYards, you started tomorrow, say. So you would go from what's today?
Oh, sorry. You've got to put Heather's up.
So you started.
Got to put Heather's up.
Yeah, I saw this. Say you started tomorrow. So from the 3rd of July till the 3rd of August, you've got 20 hours of free air time. But once you go over that 20 hours, then you have to either subscribe or wait till your cycle's up again to use to start using the 20 hours again.
I totally agree.
I love
Tanga, they should have condoms.
I love Heather's comment. I saw that. It was cracked me up.
There you go. So, just moved this
And
out.
he's got a bit of, so
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I agree with Kanga's comment.
yeah. Yes, they should.
Yeah. I just hope they get a really bad case of irritable bowel so they can use all that toilet paper.
I can't understand, like, say, for instance, you're going in a 3-day lockdown. Why would you need to buy 6 packets of 24 toilet rolls for 3 days?
I don't know.
Right.
Obviously,
Really?
they're going to have a really hot curry or something.
Producing a lot of peanut butter in the next 3 days.
But it's not just toilet paper here. They take everything.
Pasta.
Yes.
Things like pasta, bread. You can't get anything here.
Oh,
Yeah,
And then
well,
they put the prices up on the meat, like $25.
I noticed that.
a kilo.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
Well, when it was really bad last year, June, July, August in Melbourne, where it had the big lockdown, and Sydney and everywhere, the little shops around here, buses actually came from Melbourne, Sydney areas and actually wiped out the local supermarkets. And it got to the stage where the police had to patrol and check people's licenses before they could go into a supermarket. And
It's just
I my husband is a truck driver, and he ended up getting sick because he was just pushed and pushed trying to get the groceries in and everything. And he's not the only truck driver out there who's, got ill during this episode. So
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
So yes, so unfortunately, of course,
Go comes and using all those flowers.
So yeah, I mean it's ridiculous because everything is, you can get it through. Even our local supermarket here, well, my local supermarket's like an hour away, they'll do deliveries. So
Well, South Australia, we actually have a factory that actually makes the toilet rolls.
Well,
we
no,
have a
they went
factory-
into 24-hour production.
And, yeah. And we also have a factory that actually makes the pasta in South Australia.
They
Don't tell
they said
people
it
that. They'll be down there soon.
Yeah, you'll be watching on the news. There was a hold up at the toilet factory.
We got a toilet factory in, like there's the toilet paper factories in Wilson, I think, in South Australia. And the
now that's it.
San Remo pasta is actually down in Adelaide too.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they
So,
went
like-
24 hours. They
Yeah.
put out that we're doing 24 hours. They employed more people.
Yeah.
So I think, this could really, conspiracy theorists could have a ball here. But anyway, we won't go there. We're not going there. No, nothing's. You're really boring tonight, Jackie. Nothing's
Oh.
moved. Nothing's turned
No.
apart from Oz. And Kanga, we are doomed. We're doomed by people who just don't have common sense.
True.
Oh.
Because I went today just to get some milk, and like they've changed all the way, like Woolworths, they've changed it so you're like cattle again, going in the cattle line to get in. And you got some 15-year-old saying, "Have you just done your sign in?" And I just went, "Yeah." I didn't. And then I go, all I wanted was milk. And like the people were just like, we're not even in lockdown. South Australia's not
Well,
even in
that's
lockdown.
right. Why are they worrying about South Australia? Do they think that New South Wales Victorians are going to come over to South Australia and raid your supermarket?
Well, it's only Victoria that
Yep.
can come over.
I'm
We
on
only
my
allow
way.
Victorians. We only allow Victorians at the moment.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I can see, like, I sort of said to someone, it's going to be funny in years to go. Like, ghosty people are going to go, "What happened? I lost the toilet paper. I couldn't find the toilet paper." Yeah. Yeah. I mean, well, Barnaby Joyce got fined for not wearing a mask.
Yeah, there was on the news an old couple thrown in the paddy wagon down at the back of Campbelltown somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep,
They
that
were
is
wearing
on.
masks, but they owned a bakery and they were telling people that had been vaccinated not to come in.
Oh, that's
they
right.
didn't
Yes, I
want-
saw that in the news.
Really? What? Oh,
But like they just say, because they're only concerned because of the miner that come back from the Northern Territory mines, and he
Yeah.
came back to Adelaide, and his whole family's. And lucky they just went straight from the airport. He went straight from the airport straight out, so he was in the airport 4 minutes, and then they went and got tea. So they tested the people at the KFC that he went and got tea, and he went straight home and isolated, and then he becomes sick, and then the whole family and now the baby's got COVID now. So
that's no good. And I mean, that's the thing.
that's all they were worried about. That's all they were worried about.
Oh. My God. Anna needs a cane because her glasses are fogged up.
That's true, because when I wear my thing, I always
I
fog my
hate them.
glasses up from the
What you do is you press it down, and you know the little things on the side, you twist them. You're not
I haven't got
supposed to, but you twist them, and then you put your glasses over where you press down.
Yeah, I also like.
And I only know
a
that
little
because if I don't do that, I'll never get any paperwork done.
I only got the cloth one, not the disposable ones.
But if you do the same with the cloth, apparently it works. So you actually put your glasses over the thing, and so yeah.
True.
I don't want them coming in because they don't know what will come out of their body. Oh, what the? Oh,
Yeah.
I totally agree.
know.
I almost swore there.
I know you did.
And the old
I
man got
did
slammed up
very
against
well.
the back of the cop car. That was good.
Oh. Look, I had to laugh. I was working in town today, and I had to race into the supermarket for something, and one of the elderly people I work for was, do you have a mask? And I said, yeah, why? She said, I forgot my own and I don't want to go home. And I said, where's your gopher? She said, I bogged it. So I'm sitting here, I said, where's your go? She said, oh, up at the corner, but some guys are picking it up. Don't worry. And I just need to pick up some stuff because I'm going to make them coffee. I went, here's the mask. I was just sitting there going, this is, it's just, here she is, 95 years old, just got the gopher and she bogged it. I went,
Oh, dear. Poor thing.
Oh, she thought it was hilarious, but I'm waiting. She's making a pumpkin and fruit cake on Monday.
Yum.
That sounds
Yeah.
good.
I'm coming. Where is she?
Oh, just down in Kundruk Barron. So yeah, not far,
Just a
but
linear drive, we can't get there.
Yeah, we can't believe Sydney.
no.
We have a holiday place down at Sussex Inlet, but we can't even go there.
No, because
You
it's a holiday
can't
home.
because that's
That's
out
the
of the
holiday home.
zone. Yeah.
You're not allowed to go to holiday home.
Yeah,
Out-
we just have to
older
stay in this home.
People are cute. I feel like just going around filming older people on YouTube because some of the things they come out with, A, we would never get away with, and B, some of the stories they have, the teenagers and even I thought I got away with stuff. What they got away with was, yeah.
I don't know, but that
It's
one's
interesting. TikTok, where people stick metal in their arm where they got a shot. No, yeah, we'll just leave that one because that one's just, yeah.
No,
it's-
same. Beautiful.
Yeah, I haven't been there, but I believe it is very, very nice.
I've only been as far as
It
Canberra.
is nice.
Mm.
Yeah, it is. It's just a little place to escape. He loves fishing. When he's not ghost hunting, he's fishing.
Fishing.
So that's his second role.
Well, if you do get anywhere down this area, we're right on the Murray. Like you're only a stone throws away from the Murray, the Edward River and the Warkle River. So you could actually fish and ghost hunt at the same time.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's my type of game. Fishing and ghost hunting.
Yeah.
That's his two favourite things.
We had a
Isn't
food
it?
van
Bloody hell.
goes from Sydney.
I'll be in heaven.
Actually,
Where is he? I know where he is. He's in two places doing one thing.
If it's night time, he's ghost hunting. If it's daytime, he's fishing.
well, ghost hunt during daytime because they're around during the
when
day.
when the fish aren't biting, just go over and do ghost hunting.
Yeah.
That'd be my thing.
Yeah.
Because when I go to Minton, I'll go fishing as well.
Sorry. We do videos during the day because there is no sense of time for the spirits. They don't care whether it's day or night. I was going to bring that up in some videos because I know a lot of like videos we watch, it's night vigils, but you don't need it to be night time to get evidence.
I do a lot of mine during the day.
Yeah,
Jackie does.
it's quieter at night. You'll see orbs and stuff, but
Yeah.
we've got just as much evidence during the day.
Yeah. I thought Jackie's last video went, she's got orbs. No, she's just blowing bubbles at the end. Going over the photos. Like, really? Like, yay, Jackie. Yay.
That was a beautiful big cemetery, by the way. Where was that?
Yeah.
That was the North Road Cemetery. That one I like going there sometimes.
It is gorgeous.
Sometimes.
It's so huge.
That's nothing. You wait till the West Terrace Cemetery, the main one in Adelaide. That one is huge.
Yeah.
That is
Would that have some really, really old? Is that where a lot of the early settlers were
Yes.
buried? Or yeah,
that's,
Oh, you
That's where the West Terrace Cemetery is where the Somerton man. If you ever seen, I've done a investigation before he
You
was
did.
a year before he was dug up to find out
Exhumed.
who he was.
Mm.
And Intrepids, who was on before, she went the other. I saw a video of hers, and they still haven't placed his body back yet because they have pretty much for forensics, and they haven't put his stone back in yet. So the grave's still empty. She did a video the other day there.
It would be interesting to finally see if he is related to someone and if he does have a name. I mean, it's one of those mysteries that is quite interesting, and it's like a lot of the mysteries and the John Does of the world, and Joe Does. We've got the Joe and the Johns, the female and the male. Yeah,
because the name I kept on getting on my Ghost Box Enhancer was Isaac.
Yeah,
the name Isaac would come up a lot. But I very rarely use the Ghost Box Enhancer. I don't know why I bought it. I don't really use it.
Well, the last time we were in Adelaide, we looked around Kapunda area.
Yes, I've been there.
It's beautiful. It was very
St.
cute.
John's does not the supposed to be the most haunted cemetery.
No, we were disappointed too. We went there
Rode to the
watching the show and everything.
Yeah.
It was very quiet that night.
I found the Kapunda General Cemetery the worst.
Really?
9 coffins.
I'll have to go there.
okay.
We did feel something during the day around the mines, where the mines are.
Yes.
I felt something there. We went to the pub. I felt something, but we didn't capture anything. And the St. John's Rectory, it was very quiet.
I think the biggest problem is I shouldn't say we. I see a lot of people in the paranormal is when we. Oh, okay. Dog's coming in. Lead line, yeah.
Not scratching at the door. Could have sworn I heard the dog scratching at the door.
Okay, you're hearing scratching at the door. Okay, that's fine. You totally lost my train of thought there, but cool.
Sorry.
No.
I thought it was the dog scratching the door to come in.
You need to bring the camera back, John and Jason,
That's it.
Julie and Jason.
Oh,
That's it.
I just put it on her.
Oh, perfect. Yeah,
Right, cool. I'm going to get something out.
I think the big problem is when people say it's haunted, is it like it's a comment that, yes, it's haunted, but the spirits may not be there all the time.
That's right.
They could be, or you could be there going, are you there? And they're going like, oh, for goodness sake.
Not them
Just
again.
Not now. I'm having a moment.
I've had that where ages ago where I had someone say, no, not now. Like, I'm going, what?
Yeah.
And like, what? An S box that scans through radio frequencies comes up with, no, not now.
No, not now.
A specific question. I was like,
Life and beyond. Terry's on.
Okay.
Yeah, Terry's there. I mean, it's like, I'll be terrible over the spirit. I'll be going, just wait. I'm having a moment. Like,
I'm resting.
I'm resting.
No,
just
no.
wait. What? Yeah.
No, the condition for me, when I pass, if somebody wants to get a hold of me, they're going to bring KFC. Then I might activate.
Well, that's it.
I remember once
Your
in a
brother's
cemetery.
very active tonight, Julie. Jackie, your
Oh,
brother's
my dog
very-
went missing. Huh?
Oh, is it your dog found?
No, your brother's, I said, is it in his room? And he says, no, she's probably on the lounge. She probably was
okay.
scratching at the door before.
No, I was just saying one day.
we have a whole family affair here where it's really good. No, not that way.
Where the cat
Oh,
crazy.
Heather, you're going to be a poltergeist. Heather is going to be a poltergeist.
That's what I want to be. I want to throw a few cups and plates around, slam a few cupboards.
Well, I have like spirits and guides, and they're really like, I've got this one spirit guide that really annoys the crap out of me every so often. And I said to him the other day, "Can't you just go like disappear?" And he went, "You wish." I went, "Damn."
Got a sense of humor as well.
Oh, he does. That's a problem. And I think that's a problem at the moment. There's so much emphasis on evil, thanks to media and whatever, that we forget that half the time it's residual, and the ghosts, they're just walking around going, "Oh, oh, humans." You know, it's like, yeah.
Well, we noticed that at Windsor, like with the last video we did, it was very quiet, the activity there, and I couldn't believe it. But all the times that we've investigated before, we've only just taken photos and we've captured so much stuff, and we've taken our ghost box and things. But this night, twice it came through. Once it said you're filming us, and another time it came through on the ghost box camera. They did not like the fact that we were filming, so they weren't going to cooperate.
No.
So do you find that, Jackie?
What's that? Sorry. I put in
That
the
they
comment.
don't like cameras or being filmed?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because that was the first time we've gone to that cemetery and they actually were quiet. We thought that makes a liar of us, because we'll say how active it was, and
I've had that happen. Like, I've gone to a cemetery and like had not a cracker happen at all.
yeah,
Nothing at the S box. No, nothing had gone off. Like my K2 had not gone off. Just complete utter silence. And I went, see, you can go to a cemetery and it cannot be paranormal, could not be anything with there whatsoever. But then you can go to another cemetery down the road and have complete opposite.
yeah.
Well, you take me and something bad happens, you know. She told you the story what happened in cemeteries.
Yeah.
Because I went to one down Victor Harbour Way, down bottom of South Australia, and that cemetery I went to, it had nothing happen whatsoever. And I went to one called Currency Creek, which is further towards Adelaide, and that was just full of old history. It was a history cemetery and pioneer one, and that place was just like K2 was going absolute crazy. Wow. I was getting heaps of
Creek. That was
Yes, many times we've filmed there at the quarantine station. We will do another YouTube there because you can rent some of the cottages on the site, but that'll have to be when we're not in lockdown.
I'm sorry.
So we're very limited.
It's getting very close. Very close. It's not working. I don't know why.
Jackie.
I can tell our little friend that likes going to Rookwood, they're usually not friendly there. I've never been told to F off so many times by spirits down there.
Oh, really?
It's my favourite place, but they're not that friendly.
Oh, so Jeff actually said Gravedigger's cottage is active there. Now, is the quarantine station where they're redoing a area and a builder actually got literally pushed out of a room, or was that another area in the Sydney?
It could have been the Rocks.
That could have been the
It
Rocks.
could have been
There's
the
an old
Rocks.
area in Sydney called the Rocks.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're going to go back there because we went to film there that the first YouTube video we did, and it went flat. All our batteries went flat, and I went, oh, well, I'll have to be part two. But they've actually
part one, like we're just not here today.
There's actually a older part where they've left it the way it was, wasn't that when they excavated? Because they came across bones and old relics of things of the past.
They were doing that.
Historical, they couldn't touch it.
Yeah. So, I mean, that area is so interesting anyway, just the way it's built and how it was built, and yes.
Yeah, the quarantine centre is very sad. It's, It's got a lot of. It's actually got a couple of cemeteries there without any markers. We did one cemetery, but there's a lot of unknown graves on the property, and just I suppose the old days, the cruelty that happened to some of the people that came here for a better chance at life. You know, some never made it to shore, so it holds a lot of residual energy as well as, you know.
Yeah. And I think that's the thing where I think Australians are finally realising that we do have, even though we've only, white history has only been a few hundreds years, it's still an interesting history. And I think the convict history, I mean, Port Arthur, I remember going there in school, and I went around there, and there was areas I just went, nah, I'm not going there. And the teacher was going, you have to go there. I went, no, I'm going that way. You know, I just, you know, and she's going, you have to, I'm not, you know. You know, and, you know, that area and all the other areas. And you even think of what's happened in the most recent years at Port Arthur, it would probably add more to the residual energy of that area. And I just want to go down and find the Tassie tiger anyway. It's
if you find one, bring it to my house.
Okay. You got a Tassie tiger at your house?
No.
No.
He just likes all cats.
Oh, cats.
We
Well,
went
I
to
noticed that.
Tassie last year. I had a thing for the little Tassie devils. I think they're cute.
Yeah. They're cute little thing
so
until
cute.
they take your arm off.
Yeah.
You've ever
But I
seen
like
them
animals with sass.
Yeah.
The grumpier, the more animals with attitude, I like them.
I think so. I think so. I've got a Kelpie. It's my son's Kelpie, and she's got an attitude. And I call it her teenage attitude because you tell her to go away and she whinges the whole day. You know, but I have the last word like a teenager. So, yeah.
I can just read them.
A YouTube. Someone just said a YouTube.
Baby devils.
No, YouTube.
Oh, that was
YouTube.
Kim.
On
Yeah.
the road.
Mr. Soul Man. 19.
Yeah, that's his channel link.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've subscribed to him too. So
Cool. That's cool. I may one day finally put in between work and renovating because we've had to remodel. Don't laugh. I had white ants. I was looking for an echidna and nobody could find me an echidna. So we've had to so in between all that, one day I will break out and do a video.
Actually, what is Mr. Stash doing? He's very
Mr. Stash is laying on the couch at the moment. Mr. Stash has been very busy because last weekend we had to go and get some furniture.
You know, my wife's got a boyfriend.
Really?
I'll show you. Check this out.
he's like, no.
I want to knock him out. You watch.
That's my boyfriend.
Oh, totally. He's gorgeous. That's the type of boyfriend you need.
He's looking at you with an evil eye because I've just woke him from a nap. He was curled up in front of the fireplace.
Oh, there you go. You
Echidnas are
distracted him
going
from his
cheap.
sleep.
I wish.
And when I went
wish.
to grab him, he had his claws in the couch and he's like, no.
I'm not
So now he's going
moving.
to show me his bum for the rest of the night because he's not impressed.
He's not impressed. No, Mr. Stash has been very busy. He actually did the washing today for me because he's at home. He, like I said, he not well. He's been and perfect. Yeah, Kanga. And yeah, at the moment he's probably watching Fast and Furious or some program,
Okay.
you know, with all violence and everything. And he hasn't had a good week. So yeah. But he said to me, he said, tell them I love them dearly, but he's just not, because he usually comes in and bombards.
Yeah,
and,
it says alone.
Yeah. So he hasn't been in tonight, which is a bit of. I better go and see if he's still got a pulse. So no, he's probably sound asleep.
Probably.
Because I got up at 5:30 this morning, and he got up too, so he's probably sound asleep on the couch. So yeah, poor Stash. He's been working hard. He put 2 doors up, and he's almost finished my kitchen, and yeah, he has been busy.
Sorry, yeah, fixing the camera up. Yeah.
Okay, we're fixing the camera. The claw stuck. Okay, I'm going to disappear for a minute.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, she's disappeared, all right. Because that's what you do. If you need to like go out, there's underneath there's like a mute button that mutes you. There's a stop cam that turns your camera off if you need like to get up and go to the toilet or whatever. Or you can just, or the mute camera. And the Leave Studio one is when you like drop out when you want to go back into the chat.
So if I want to go for a quick smoke, all I got to do is press mute.
Like if you want to go out for a smoke and there's no one in the chat, like no one's there in the screen with you, you just like, I'll do it. There's a stop cam.
Okay.
So it just takes you off the camera. So all you get is just like, I've got a picture there, but it just put you blank. So you can just go out for a smoke or whatever. Or if you want to be muted, you just... the
mute button.
Yeah, you can't hear me. But that's pretty well what it is. Yeah.
Michelle.
I'll be right back, but I have a quick smoke.
Yeah, you can just put it on stop cam and it will just put you out. There you go. And there they go. They're all leaving me. I agree with Annie there. I will never argue who's the boss of this house when a 16-kilo cat with 2-inch claws is listening. All you do, Heather, is you go to when you go to set it up, the 3 little dots where your picture is, you press that and you do edit audio avatar. You go to the edit audio avatar on the 3 little dots where the little microphone is on your picture when you set it up. And you can just go that part and you just find a picture in your computer that you want to use as your avatar. That's how you do it. Yeah, you go to those 3 little dots on your picture when you're on Streamlabs. Before you go live, there's 3 little dots and you just press the 3 little dots and you change your avatar and pick a picture and it'll come up. That's how you do it. Yes. Yeah, you go there. And then you have a picture. That's pretty well what you do. Well, I found that out real easy. But that you can do it when you're actually on the live. You can press the 3 little buttons up there. When you got your little drop down thing on the bottom where you'll have your picture there, and you can do that. Yes. So when I turn my camera off, which I'll do now and show you. See, you get my little ghostly with the little thing with the snake, and you just get the little circle talking. And that's how you do it. Yes, when you turn the camera off, when you put stop cam. I do not know much on Star Trek. No, nothing. Oh, only Dr. Spock. That's how you do it. when you do your live stream and you got your little frame on the bottom underneath, you click on the 3 buttons and you go to change avatar, your audio avatar. You just pick a picture in your computer. Yeah, that's how it works. I haven't watched that one yet, Kim, on Star Trek. No, everyone's got. Well, my cat used to be called Bindi and Millie. They were my cat names. So what are your cat names, Annie? Oh, yeah. Voyager, that's in Star Trek. Wasn't there Enterprise Star Trek as well? Neelix, Gwyn, I couldn't say that name. Urara and Josiah. Josiah? That's a nice name. Neelix. That's a nice name. How do you pronounce is it Junie? Charlie. Yeah, poor dogs have just got plain names. Charlie and George. You got a bird called Spock. At least you haven't got a mozza. Oh, that's right. That's probably the only ones I've seen.
I'm back.
Is he still alive?
He's still alive. I got him a coffee and he's right.
Okay.
So, yes.
Oh, your birds are called Spock, T-Pole, Quinn, and Cosmo.
Oh, wow. That's really Star Trekky.
I think I pretty well already saw bits and pieces of the next generation, Deep Space Nine, that Kanga said. It was a nerdy wallflower. Kanga!
You can be a nerdy wallflower.
Someone get rid of that one. Kim?
Oh, I missed that one. Yeah. Okay. Dog ghostly.
Yeah. Probably because I won't make a mod. I don't really know them.
No.
I only do it for people I know.
Yeah, he popped up before.
Yeah.
And it's been a while. Oh, hello. Welcome back.
Thanks. Oh, fix this camera. There you go.
Yeah, cozy couple there.
Yeah, we changed sides now.
I just realised you
Change-
just swapped sides.
Swap sides. And they had to turn the camera off for that.
Thank you, Kim.
Right, went out for a smoke.
We drink, so we can't
Just-
smoke in the house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Stash doesn't smoke in the house because I don't smoke, but he's never smoked in houses.
Yeah, we
So-
changed sides.
Yeah, you're not going crazy, Kim. They changed. Yeah. Switcheroo.
Which woo.
Switcheroo. So
don't
yeah,
know.
there was a lot of Star Trek, Star Wars.
Mm.
They're all good. And now we're just having real life with all the stuff that they're putting out about the alien space UFOs that they don't know.
Actually, there's a place in South Australia that's notorious for UFO seats. Is that Wycliffe or something?
I think so. Where's the Min Min lights? Is that Outback? That's Outback somewhere, isn't it?
No, I was a
Mm.
adventure. Don't know the feeling.
Mm.
All right.
In Windsor Outback Bakehouse. I wasn't there when I was in Windsor, but I was in Windsor about 30 years ago. That's showing me age, isn't it?
Mm.
Ellie, what? Oh, sorry. Do
Do you
Do you know
know
people-
Papa Kanga?
Oh,
Yeah, if
someone,
it's-
yeah.
someone's came up and it was a bit dodgy.
I have seen the name before, but yeah, I'm not going to be called a dog by anybody because I won't put him
Unadilla.
because I won't put him as a moderator.
Near Unadilla. My camera lights are going. Yeah, I've really got to work out this camera. It's I'm having a haunted camera moment.
That's his girlfriend.
Oh, so
Okay,
you've got a
well,
boyfriend and he's got a girlfriend. Now, what's he complaining about when you got a boyfriend and he's got a girlfriend?
You know what males are
One
like.
shows me more attention.
He got, oh no, I was going to say he's got blue eyes, but it's not. It's the lighting.
How they go.
One's got big green eyes. Her name's Cleopatra.
Oh, Cleopatra, that's nice. Now, Kim, how are they going to stash the possums, the ghosts, the spirits, or the fae? Like, yeah. Stash is doing well. I just gave him coffee. He's breathing.
Coffee sounds nice.
Pardon me.
The possum's doing well, although I think I might have a baby possum soon. There was noises in the roof that, yeah, we just won't go there. And, yeah. So we got rid of, we took one down to the river and released it and everything, but I think, yeah.
He came
I'll
back.
just wait. I think my puppy dog's just escaped the laundry and went and seen the stash. No, the stash is just getting up. Yeah, we could be.
Here he comes.
Here he comes. You got to. No, he's not in
Oh.
the mood.
I'm getting old.
He's getting to.
Oh,
Everybody
come on.
heard you moaning and groaning.
That's my other girlfriend, by the way.
Yeah, I think we're expecting again. So yeah, I'll have a little possum.
He's going to won't put himself in them.
Jumped
Just
on the
been
status
finding
story.
a slander attack by us by a well-known but very uneducated Australian parrot team. Ooh, ooh.
Hang on, I must have missed that one.
No, Black Rose.
Let me have a look. I'll read it. Wow.
Okay.
See, this is the problem you have when you do live streams as well. You get a lot of these.
Yeah, I think they did.
You get a lot of these. Not Mozza, but the unkind troll type that come in and they absolutely will rubbish you to a point where you get so angry, but you just try your best and ignore the trolls because
Yeah.
that's what they want. That's what they want. They want you to get a rise out of you.
That's it.
That's
We
who
live
they
in
are.
Sydney.
Okay. His incoming stash Stash is incoming.
Yay! Oh,
Yay,
This
brother.
is Jason and Julie.
okay, hello.
They're
Nice to
from.
meet you.
Are you in Queensland, New
No,
South
New South
Wales?
Wales.
New South
we're
Wales.
in Sydney.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's
So
good then.
yeah, they're worried because when they heard you moaning, I thought the dogs had come out and they were worried that someone had jumped on you.
No.
You know, I mean, they care more about. I was like, yeah, he's right. Like, I'll
Yeah.
give him coffee. He can breathing, and
Of course, I'm going to go have my coffee and smoke.
Yeah, he's
Well,
going to have a coffee.
We'll
And
have to work
smoke.
out where they all are so we can go visit.
Well, they're all over the
Doesn't matter,
place.
you know, Australia's small for me.
Yeah, I know Australia's small for you. Like,
Mossa is just nuts, isn't
it's
she?
just. Oh, you missed out on the troll.
Oh, you missed out on my trial.
Just wait. Come back. Come back. Don't swear. Okay.
The
See the
stash.
troll. The stash. See the troll?
Okay, hello, Troll. How are you?
We won't go through the whole everything it says.
Thank God for that. Mwah.
I just got out a new thing with it.
It started a new thing. It saw you and started a whole new thing.
Of course, I've got a talent. What
Oh,
can I
God.
say?
Yeah.
Naughty
I
troll.
must be able to shake it in the breeze.
Oh,
You must have to shake it to make it make noises.
Always let your true colors shine.
See what she says?
true
Colours
colour shine. It's a stash. I set up like he's like the stash is good. He said, get on, talk to him. I'm doing that. And next thing the stash came in and that was it, you know. Gotta have a whole new So I'll say hi, Southern Belle.
Miss Southern Belle. Oh, she's a classic. She is a classic.
How
Miss Southern Belle.
about a hug?
Oh, shut up.
The troll's still talking. You want to hug?
Give me the address in a secret thing and I'll come and meet you.
We're all gonna have a troll night. We're all gonna get trolls
Okay.
because Jackie's birthday's on the 21st of
Oh,
August.
dear.
You don't forget
We all
the
get told now, do we?
Yeah,
good old 51 I am.
the Stash's birthday is the 8th of August, by the way.
That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
we get along with Leo's.
You're both Leos. That's it.
Yep, I'm a Leo.
Oh God, they're all Leos. We're so
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Now I
What birthday is
understand.
yours, Jackie?
That's why I'm
Huh?
lovable.
One's on the 21st.
Okay, you're a cusp, are you, with Virgo?
Yes, I was born 11:59 at night on the 21st of August.
Oh, so you're the card.
What about you, Fairy Dragon? When's your birthday?
June the 2nd. I'm a
Oh, you just had
Gemini.
a birthday. Happy birthday. You're a Gemini.
Thank you. Gemini,
I'm a Taurus.
yes. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
even Annie's a Leo.
Oh, okay. They're all Leos. No.
Hi, Leos, too.
How about
Yay!
Right.
No,
Is that a
it's-
troll?
You have to. Every time you laugh.
What's the gizmo?
it's a little,
She's not doing it now.
no, she's not doing it. Maybe
Oh, there she is.
Oh, yeah.
Jealous because I brought out a teddy bear.
that's it. Oh, that's right. We're
There you go,
giggling
Rick.
because we're organising for the 20th of August. We're having a troll party. We're all going to get trolls.
Just before my birthday.
Yes,
Yours is 19.
Yeah, they're doing it on the 20th.
the 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
after
have
my
you got
birthday.
something? That's your birthday.
No. He'll
Not
probably be
safe.
hungover. He'll be all right. He'll
Oh,
grab
no,
the troll.
That's right. Sorry, Jason. It's not about you. It's not. It's all about Jackie.
Ah.
We're having a troll party.
Yeah. We're having a troll party for Jackie, not you.
Cool.
Jackie. Okay. We may cut the cake, a little cake for you because you were the day before. So yeah. Just
It's all good.
I'll be hungover, but I'll be here.
okay. That sounds good.
He'll actually be quiet.
Annie's having a one-person party. Oh,
I
Annie.
have.
Alana's,
I've had a few of
Leo
those.
as well.
Yeah.
Hers is at the end of July.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Mark and Annette have
See you
it's
later.
both. Yeah, see you later. Mark
Mark
and
and
Annette have both Tauruses. Whoa.
oh, that'd be interesting to
sorry.
watch.
With us.
Their discussions would be interesting. Looks like
Well, they
gremlins.
said
Yeah.
Jason and I should never get along because he's Leo, I'm Taurus, but we have a lot in common, don't we? So.
I can't drink. It's a school night. That's it. We've got to know everybody's star sign now. Okay, Leo. We've got a lot of Leos, a few Tauruses. Am I the only
Oh,
Tauruses?
yeah, there's a Capricorn.
The Capricorn. Well, she's just not an ordinary Cap. Although, then again,
Ooh.
yeah. Am I the only Gemini here? I'm
Probably.
feeling very neglected.
No,
Although,
hang
then
on.
again, I do like
no.
to be a centre of attention when I choose.
Oh, Kanga's an Aquarius. Jeff's an Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Jeff's an Aquarius.
got two
and Kanga's an
Aquarius.
Aquarius. So we've got Aquarius,
This Southern Girl's a Virgo.
Virgo,
There's another Aquarius.
Leo. Be careful, Fairy. Oh no, I've been warned.
The twins. Jeff and Kanga are twins.
Can't see how many people in the room.
Because Kim's. Oh, geez, when was Kim's? It's before Julie's. Sure of it. When did I do Kim's birthday? Big Kim.
It was
Kim's a
around
Gemini.
the same time as Julie's,
Kim's
wasn't it?
Kim's a Gemini. Then.
Oh, Kim's a Gemini, so we got two Geminis. That's cool.
Heather.
People do call me.
Oh,
an old
Aries.
goat.
Is it Aries?
Aries. The old goat. If you were an old goat, Heather, you wouldn't be scared.
You won't be producing peanut butter when
Hi,
you're out on your
Ariel.
investigations.
Mm.
Far from Heather. Look like you got a few people in the room.
Yeah, sometimes I get some people and sometimes you just get a few.
Sometimes it's just Jackie and I, and it's really like,
No, not that.
No, we haven't been that bad yet. And goats love heights. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't going to say anything, Kim.
Hey, Ariel, who does that remind you of? She'll tell me straight away in the comments.
Just Jackie.
Yeah, sometimes just me. But
Mm.
Ariel, if you're still in, who does that remind you of? She'll tell me straight away.
Hi, Ariel.
Hi, Dream
Oh.
Knox.
Oh, Knox, he's a Sagittarius.
Put your link
Only a
in.
mountain goat.
Only mountain goats. Yeah, true.
I would be
What
31
sign is
on the
Mozza?
21st of December.
Oh,
Wow.
I reckon Mozza might be a. I don't know. Oh, she could be a Cancer. I reckon July. Yeah, I got her in July. She's Cancer. She could be a
Cancer.
Cancer.
Okay.
I've got a
Well, I've got
question
it.
for you. What's your most favourite equipment that you would use for your ghost hunting?
My most favourite, I would have to
Me.
say. Sorry, Fairy. No, my most favourite one I like using is my S-Box. I used to have I've got a PSB7, which I very rarely pull it out of my bag. It usually stays in the bag. But I seem to, because you can adjust the volume real easier on the S-Box. And yeah, I reckon my S-Box is the best equipment that I have. I've got an SLS camera, which I hate now. Very rarely use that as well. Don't even use that. And this is too bulky to carry around, but I reckon my most favourite one is my S-Box and my K2 meter. They're the only two things I usually use. K2 meter. I agree with Jeff on the road. Oh, Ariel's a
Probably
saggy.
the camera. I like getting stuff in photos and voice recorder. EVPs.
Yeah, I'm like Rick. I like using your sensors, cat balls. I very rarely use the cat balls. My K2, I've used dowsing rods once because Rick Black Rose the Spirited likes the old school way of doing it. I've even got a voice recorder, but I bought out once since I bought it.
Marbles on the flower bed. I think I like saying me is because we as humans can sense when there's spirits around, and that's why I think we all get into the paranormal. The spider sense, that sense of there's something.
That's the dog this time.
The dog scratching again. So I sort of look at that. I haven't got a lot of equipment because I just haven't really got into that side of it yet.
It was the dog.
It was the dog. It was the dog. That's good. And I've got a few apps and that which are interesting on the phone, but a lot of them I've sort of sussed because do they have sound banks? Are they good? You know, they are there for entertainment more than finding out whether it's there or what. So yeah. I think having a camera, a mic, that type of thing, yeah. It's just, but it's so hard because we can say we feel things and people go, well, you just need to white jacket, you know, be taken away and, you know. And yeah, so yeah, it's sort of it's interesting, like all the different things, and I think the S boxes and all the P7s, it helps us to get to that. So yeah. So what's your favourite, Jason and Julie?
I just like the camera and the EVP. My favourite's the Ovilus because I like how it forms words.
Yeah.
I found like I'm playing with a few apps and I find that some of them are a little bit sus. I'm not sure if I believe them, but I found with the Ghost Tube app with the Ovilus part that it always relates to where I am, and I haven't said anything. It'll come up, and like with the one in the rocks, that we were standing in a park, and it said it was a cemetery, and then I looked it up, and it actually was, and I didn't even know. So I find that kind of stuff I can't debunk, you know. that have come through. So, but some of the other ones, I have an element of doubt unless I
Yeah.
can prove it. You know what I mean? But I
Well,
do like because it'll form words, and I feel like I'm having more of a conversation where with the ghost box, I can find it frustrating because you're trying to sift through the static to get a word.
Yeah. I find with the static and that it annoys my ears, and
Yeah.
it gives me a headache where the ghost tube and that is good. I'm not saying it's perfect. Nothing's perfect.
No.
But a lot of people seem to be using it and getting good. Necrophonics. Necrophonics is sort of, it's sort of like, it's good, but you've got that in the sound.
Yeah,
and that's,
it's hard to
decipher so it's kind of, we don't want to debunk everything out there, but we've got to sift through and find out what's the best for us. That's what I think. And some people get really good with dowsing rods. I've seen a couple of Aussie people use dowsing rods, and it's amazing the reaction they get. And then I've seen other people use it, and it's like, I think we've got to stop thinking that everybody's got to use everything. We find what we're good, and what the spirits want to communicate with us too. So,
That's true. I find some nights they'll respond to me more than they'll respond to Jason. I mean, like yourself, sometimes you feel like talking to one person and not the other, so they're no different just because they've passed on,
Well, I mean, us as Stash, I quite often go into a shop and I'll go, there's peoples in here. He goes, you're fine. Because you think, Wednesday afternoon there shouldn't be too many people, and you go in and you think, I'll never ever go shopping Christmas Eve again. That was traumatic. I think it took me years to get over that. That was like just.
I don't like crowds much as a rule. So.
No.
Okay. Now I've got another question for you. What is your worst experience, being a ghost hunter, your worst experience that you can still remember today that you wish that never happened?
Oh, I can tell you straight away. I had an attachment for nearly 2 years. Her name was Janet, and she was a nasty piece of work. Took her a while, and then she went away. And then when I went up to the Yulee Road, as soon as her name was mentioned in a spirit box session, bang, she was back. I lost. She went away for ages. I never heard from her.
Yeah, she did.
For ages, and all of a sudden, bang! As soon as I was up at Yulee Road, the name Janet that come through. She came back, but I got rid of her this time because I went back to a cemetery, which I think I picked her up from, and told her to go back to a resting place. I don't know if she went, but I haven't heard her since in any of my videos. When I was Cemetery Hunter Adelaide, every video that I would do, I would have this voice always come in and say, I need her, I want her. Like the name Janet would come up in my PSB 7 all the time. And all the time was, I need her, I want her. So I was like, and then she went away for a little while, and then she came back. I didn't have it for a while. And as soon as I went up to Yulee Road Cemetery, I mean, we did a night investigation there. I was there with Heather's other half and another group called Ghost Gals. We went up there, and as soon as the name Janet come through the S box, bang, she was back.
Oh.
And I haven't heard her for freaking ages. Yeah, I got rid of her. So it took her about 2 months for her to go back. I went back to the cemetery where I think I picked her up from originally. So I think she was just hanging around waiting for, because I was going through some bad times because I lost my uncle in April last year. Then I lost my cat in June last year. Then I lost my mum in August last year. So I think she was just hanging around,
Yeah, I think it
waiting for that
was.
opportunity.
Yeah, you were in
Yeah.
a very low time, and
Yeah.
that's when attachments and that
She was just
form.
hanging around,
Now,
waiting.
I must admit, I haven't had an attachment or anything. I think the only scary time, I'm trying to think, because I think the only scary time was when I had to, it was after a family member had passed away, and he kept returning because he wasn't a nice person, and he wanted forgiveness. And I realized then I had to say to him, look, what you did to me was wrong. I forgive you, and now you've got to go away. So it was that kind of, I think that's the worst experience I've had with the paranormal. I must admit, I do have very protective guides, like even though one of them's a pain in the butt, I
One of them.
yeah, I do have very protective guides, and I've been lucky in that sense that even though occasionally I do probably dabble in stuff I shouldn't, I've probably test my guides are probably going, oh shit, she's doing it again, like they probably play tag at times. So yeah. I think that's the scariest. And I think a lot of times people, do get attachments or do have fears because they don't, none of us understand the paranormal continually. So it's changing all the time, and we're learning all the time, and that's it's sort of hard for people to decipher in that, and there's no scientific, we can put it in a box, and that's the biggest problem. So yeah.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
With me, it's just been places I've been, and like you said, some of the places you go to, and you're already on edge. You can feel it, and I think one's Ebenezer. I think our other friend, one that travels. I've been there during the day, and I've been there at night. I was having a great old time investigating, and I could hear footsteps, and I had the EVP recorder, and I said, I can hear you, come closer, and the footsteps stopped, and so I walked over to where I thought they were, and this huge branch fell out of the tree just before my feet, and I had a horrible feeling like, get out of there. So I left, and when I played back the EVP when we got home, it was a demonic growl. It was like, and that took me by surprise, but like you, I have very protective guides as well. And we always say prayers before an investigation and prayers afterwards. So we always try and cover ourselves, but every now and then we slip up. We're only human. And, the universe gives you a little kick in the pants to teach you a lesson.
I usually tell them when I go, like, I do not give you permission to attach yourself to me. You must stay in your resting place. You cannot follow me home. I say that every time, that once I turn my devices off, you're to stay here. You are not to, I say, you're welcome to come up and talk. But once I leave and turn off all communications, you must stay in your resting place. I always say that. Always. Because I'm not really like God-bearing, so I don't do prayers. I can't wear crystals on me because they leave welt marks for some reason. So I carry, sometimes when I remember, like I've got a bag full in my car, but they never get out of my car. They always stay in the car. They never come out. I always say, yes, I must take that bag out of my car. They're in the police, but I never take them. I always forget.
We love you, Jackie. We love you.
I always forget them.
But the
Look,
thing
you don't
is,
have to be a
praise
certain religion anyway. I
religion
mean, you can
to say a prayer. I'm not religious, but I ask the universe to protect me because usually my guides are going off. They're out the door like half the time. So yeah,
that's true.
Now-
Kangaroo, my car's always safe.
yeah.
Here's another good question for you.
well,
Sorry.
Oh,
there's
just
an old
wait.
saying,
Just
just sorry.
Miss Southern Belle has asked a question. Do you ever meet a ghost in a church?
Yes.
All the
Yes.
time.
All the time.
time.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I meet them everywhere. Like I'll be walking down the street and I'll go, oh, and hubby Stash will say, what? I just didn't you? Oh, okay. I was just walking around the spirit. That's fine. Cool. So
We
yeah.
actually had a ghost in one of our last videos in the Gunning one. I went up to one of the old churches and it was very active outside, and I asked, why are you here? And it kept saying again and again it was in purgatory. So obviously it was guilty about something it did in life, and it was hanging around the church hoping to be forgiven because obviously they thought, well, church is nearest to God. And I prayed to the angels to show the white light and help it across. And it actually came through and said thank you and much love later.
Yes. Yeah. And I think that's the thing. And Pocket Watch has just put up, why does every growl have to be demonic? It doesn't have to be demonic, but a growl is a warning. I mean, if you have a pet dog who is really protective, they will growl to alert you to a danger. So not every growl is demonic.
No.
But a growl is a warning. And I think that's what we've got to sort of look, because, I mean, unfortunately, demonic's been, the media is like, oh, with the demonic and that. But not all growls are. I mean, as a mum, I go, oh, it could be just a heap of mothers going, oh, for goodness sake. The whole universe, people, the universe is considered male and female. Maybe it's the female half of the universe going, oh, for goodness sake. They haven't cleaned their room again. Yeah. And, I think that's where we're leading mainly with the paranormal, to the understanding that it's so surreal and it's all out there, and whether it's, that side or this side or wherever. And I think that we're bringing the Indigenous world into it too, which also helps.
Yeah.
Express, yes.
Another question for you.
Yep.
Okay, oh, for goodness sake.
This is my
Jason.
last question. The funniest thing that's ever happened to you is on a ghost hunt that you thought that was a spirit, but it was that funny that you couldn't stop laughing the question. You could not do the rest of the investigation.
God, I've got so many. I've been spooked by birds, by snake. Like that's why behind me. I don't know. I've got to think. Like my thing is Mr. Snakey, because I see snakes all the time. I've nearly peanut buttered my pants because, like, even the other day when I was at the cemetery, two birds. Like I didn't even know they were.
Kangaroo, we won't tell her the curtains are moving.
My curtains are moving again.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be right.
Yeah.
And
anyway, you're telling us about Mr. Snakey.
Because I've seen Mr. Snake. I call him Mr. Snakey because when I was at a cemetery near the seaside, I was because you're so focused with, because I use my iPhone. I've got an iPhone 11 Pro Max. I don't use a camera. I use my iPhone. And because you're so focused of walking around, like, because you're focused, I'm trying to get the view in. I just happened to look down at the right time, and there's this massive brown snake comes waddling out from behind one of the graves. And if I didn't look down at the top, I would have stepped on it because it just popped out. And it's so I followed it with the camera at a distance till it went. One of the massive headstones had fallen, and I watched it curl all the way under, and I went, "Where's Mr. Snakey?" Because I always say in my videos at the end, "Watch out for Mr. Snakey." Yeah, I wasn't even looking, and many times because you're concentrating on what you're doing. The other day when I was at another cemetery, that's a whole heap of trees, I wasn't looking, and because it's so isolated place, all of a sudden these birds just flapped right in front of me, and I shite myself. I literally nearly produced peanut butter. But I've had some fun. I call it peanut butter because that's the best way of describing it.
I think that's a nice way of describing it. Yes. Yeah.
But that's like birds. I've had a lot of birds scare the crapper out of me because you're not expecting it, or especially magpies that run across the floor because you're concentrating on what you're doing, and all of a sudden this black thing just goes. You're like, oh, Christ.
So Miss Southern Belle wants to know what the weather's like. It's cold. It's cold and windy and rainy.
I've done a couple of things you thought you blame me.
We're talking about Southern Belle.
Southern Belle.
Southern Belle just wanted to know what the weather was like.
In Sydney?
At the moment, it's okay. It's been raining non-stop here, and it's been really, really cold. But we actually saw sunshine today, so we have hope. So,
I had sunshine on Wednesday. That's why we could get to the cemeteries because it was a nice day. But today only reached 13 degrees here.
Okay, why is gone, Julie? The camera's yours. Yay! The camera's yours, he said. Okay, Julie,
it must be wet everywhere because, like, Kim's in Western Queensland, she said it's even cold and wet there.
Oh, no. I thought it was sunny paradise in Queensland. They lied. Okay, Julie, let's get a bit serious here.
Okay, so you want me to tell you my scary experience or funny experience?
Or whatever.
Funny. We're doing
an investigation one night, and we went to a cemetery in Richmond, and he brought Boo Bear along, one of the devices, but I didn't know he turned it on.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm just looking around the graves at night, and I heard this, hello, like this, and I went, nearly like lost my shit. I've screamed. He swung around.
Peanut butter.
And I'm going, I didn't know your toy was on. But it freaked me out. Unlike you, I get a bird will fly past my head. I actually had one fly into my head. And I think, oh my God, how random. But yeah, I'll get things.
Because you're concentrating and not actually looking up in the friggin' tree, and a bird scares the crapper out of you. Yeah.
Because you're in your zone.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Okay, Jason, you can have your 2 minutes of fame.
Nah, I think I scared Julie a couple of times when I'm walking through the graveyards and did something to make her jump on the toes, and probably when Julie sometimes I'll be concentrating on something and she'll yell out, you know, babe, and because I'm not listening, and then she'll yell it again because I'm focused. I spin around and think there's something going on, and my heart's going like this and thinking there's something happening to her. And I'm thinking I've got to run like you've never seen before.
Oh, Knox found a stolen motorbike in the cemetery.
Oh,
wow.
That's a bargain. Yeah. So Yeah, I suppose because I haven't really investigated in the same way you guys have. I must admit, one day I was walking around a cemetery, and I have a habit when I walk around. I talk to tombstones and graveyards, and I'm sitting there and going, "Oh wow, you lived that long. That must have been interesting," and everything. I'm walking around, sort of in my own little world. And I was standing in front of this grave, and it had no name or anything. I'm going, I'm so sorry. I wonder who you was. And this voice behind me said, "Oh, it's David." I freaked. I did. I screamed. And it worked out that it was a great-great-grandfather of the person who was standing behind me. And they just found. And apparently this person had been stalking me, thought it was hilarious, and I really wish I did get it on film because it would have been hilarious. And yeah, so what had happened is, this person had been going through the family tree, and they found out where his great-great-grandfather or whoever was buried. And I went, I am so glad. Now I'm just going to go to my car and
change underwear.
change the underwear and everything. So, it can be like, there is times where you think, oh, my goodness, or there's times you're walking through an abandoned property and, things happen, and all of a sudden you're walking through and something cracks or groans and you're going, or a door opens. There's a 40 gale force wind, and you go, and then all of a sudden you realize it's the wind. Like, it's not a ghost.
Or
it's
you
a
get
wind.
bats that fly through tunnels and you don't realise
Or you drive, like I one time I did a lot of night shifts, so I was driving at night, and the owls would come down and swoop, and so yes. So I really be careful now. Where I'm always like, when I'm talking to the
I do
graveyards.
the same thing. I walk around to them. I think the creepiest thing I've had was we had an EVP recorder left on one of the graves with our Boo Bear, and it's a device that'll ask questions, but talks in a kid's type voice.
Yeah.
Anyway, we went to the other side, so our walking around didn't pick up on the EVP, and at the end of the night we took it home, and one of the questions the little bear asked was, "What game do you like to play?" And a real nasty voice came through going, "Trick or treat." Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That was quite creepy. It made me wonder who was there. You know what I mean?
God, lots of comments come up, eh?
Talk about Kanga. I went to there's a cemetery about a 10-minute drive from where I live at Angle Vale, and they've got an old church there. Now, the church has been refurbished, and now someone is living in it, and they have not got a bell. The bell is not there, right? I was in the cemetery there, and all of a sudden I heard a church bell, and I'm like, what the buggery was that? And in the video, you can actually hear a church bell, and the church is about 20 meters away from the cemetery. And all of a sudden, you just hear this a church bell, and people were going, "Did you just hear that? In people were commenting back, did you hear that church bell?" And I'm going, no. So I actually replayed the video, and actually you can hear church bells. And I was like, that really stunned me because I don't even like that cemetery either, and it's only a little thing. We've got a few cemeteries I don't like. Some cemeteries, the one that I posted up yesterday. That one's not. I don't mind that cemetery because it's open and
Yeah.
you don't feel as overwhelmed. But when you get these smaller cemeteries, you feel like they all want to come at you, to tell you, to talk to you. And you're like, no, back off, because West Terrace Cemetery is like that when here in Adelaide.
Yeah.
Because there's over 200,000 burials there, you just feel like as soon as you drive it, like when my mum was alive, I took her everywhere to the cemeteries. We just went for a drive. Now, all the cemeteries that we'd been to, she always said she felt depressed when we would drive through West Terrace Cemetery. Now, for my mum to pick up that and say, I hate, because she would say, where you going today, Jack? And I say, oh, I'm going to West Terrace. She goes, no, I'm not coming. Out of all the cemeteries I took her to, she hated that cemetery.
Wow.
She hated it. And because you feel like it, when I talk Julie from Unearthly Wanderings there, it just felt like all the spirits were just rushing you, like they all wanted to talk to you.
I want to talk.
Yeah, you just had that feeling like.
I think that's a thing, and often, I mean, I found this. I was driving around one day. I was
just showing Terry. Just showing Terry.
Mozzie. And I found this little cemetery in the middle of nowhere, and I walked in, and it was like everybody, all the spirits were going, oh, someone's here, let's talk. And so I think that happens sometimes. It's like they've been around, they've, done whatever, and then all of a sudden a living human walks in, and it's like we've got to talk to this person, to talk to them, and it's like, give me time, give me space, I'll get there. So yay, Mozza, totally. Love Mozza. Terry, you've got to get a troll. Terry, you've got to get a troll.
Because we've got a cemetery. Shut up. We've got a cemetery. We've got a crypt actually under a church, about an hour drive from me. I haven't been up there for ages. And that one was the one of the Jewish priest churches, like where the Jewish priests were. And that has got an awesome.
So was it a synagogue? A synagogue or
Jesuits? What do we call them? Jesuits.
Well, if it's Jewish, it would be a synagogue.
Jesuits. And like it's a crypt underneath the church. And I haven't been. I must go back up there.
That would be really cool.
I must go back up there. Haven't been up there for a while.
That would be, and I think that's the thing. If we can find,
no death bird.
If we go, we.
She's saying stuff that I haven't heard her say all night.
I know. It's. I'm like.
No, they're not. That's not Hebrew on them though.
There's no, it's probably not Hebrew tombstones, because a lot of the Jewish who were buried in Australians used Australian words or English, not actually Hebrew. I think she did say hello, Kanga.
She hasn't said hello ever. Since I've been messing around with her, she's never said hello.
Really?
I think she's
I might have to burn her. Bird.
No, you're not going to burn her. The new bride of Chucky's.
Yes, I have in mine, especially Miss Southern Belle.
Yes.
My stream has had I've got a spirit of my cat.
Yes.
Passed away last year. She has been in orbs in my video and messes with my curtain, and we've heard noises. I'll put it up so you can read it.
Yeah. Okay, Jackie, you continue while they're reading.
Have you ever investigated there? That's Waverley Cemetery. We haven't actually done an investigation there, but we've been there a few times. It is very haunted. Some of the cemeteries are really hard to get into at night, can I say? They're locked up like Fort Knox. And I know with Rookwood, they have security cars driving around everywhere.
They would do for such, but like
I
the
mean,
Because there's
unfortunately, they've had to because of the vandalism and that.
Yeah, and Waverley's in one of those real snobby areas, and they're too locked up like Fort Knox. Because you've actually got the poet Henry Lawson's buried there.
yeah.
Oh,
So you've got some
okay.
famous ones there, and we could go there during the day, but yeah, during the night it's a bit difficult unless we break in and then risk being caught. So.
Sorry, Jackie, you're talking about your cat.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's the
sorry,
same. Yeah.
cat.
Oh, yeah. She was 18, and because the year before that, like 2019, I lost my cat who was 19 and a half. I had to have her put down, and then last year I had to put my cat down who was 18. So, and she's still around because when they if I remember rightly which one it is, no, it's not this one, because when I had them put to sleep, they did these for you.
Oh, how
How
gorgeous.
beautiful.
And that was Millie. And and I have their
Cool.
paw prints up above my
the one
that's the thing.
where my family is. Okay.
This one's Vindy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that is so. Oh,
It's gorgeous.
So like she's still here. She's still around.
yeah. Well, I quite often, and yeah, I agree, Jeff, that when you have an animal, they can come back, and I know my animals do come back. I have dogs that come and touch me on the back of the neck, the knee, and that, and sort of like you'll be walking down the hallway and you'll stop, and there'll be this little nudge. And you look back. I actually look back to pat it because I think it's my other dog. And I go, oh, okay. Well, I'm going to give you a pat anyway. And I think another time I was like washing the dishes, and it was like a horse came over and put his head over, and I just patted him, and he seemed happy. So, animal spirits are around as much as human spirits, and I think that's one thing of the paranormal that hasn't been really investigated a lot.
Mm.
No, I believe that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, how would you get them to talk? I know there's a pet cemetery down the road from where we are, and when we had our rabbit cremated, because I had bunnies, Jason got scratched by a ghost cat, which I thought was quite fun.
Oh,
We've got
And
a pet
he had like the guy that owns the chapel, at the crematorium in the chapel. He made it himself because he had pet dogs, and he didn't want to take it to like a commercial pet crematorium. He wanted to know that they're all in one spot. And he said that some of the animals become quite skittish down near the chapel there, and there's been sightings of a large dog there. So
wow.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
MCAT says his Labradoodle, who passed last year, has come back a couple of times. And I feel they do. Like, I know people, Jeff has ghost rats in the ceilings. Maybe you've got possums. Maybe it's a possum.
Have ghost rats. It's probably a possum.
Yeah. Or it could be rats. We do have rats in, That's the thing, Kim. We don't want to lose them, but we don't want them to suffer. And
Yeah.
The stash and I recently had to put it down his Kelpie, who was nearly 13 years old. And it was really hard, but it's something you have to do. So, yeah. And you know, I think the scariest thing is we buried him and we put his favourite ball and his favourite toy in, and about a week later, one of our other dogs appeared with the toy, with another ball, and I didn't know whether this ball, and I'm looking at this tennis ball going, that's the one we buried with. But it worked out she'd dug it up from somewhere else. It wasn't out of the grave. So it was really,
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Yeah, I was really thinking, oh my goodness, she's come back.
All right,
So-
guys. Well, we're going to fly, and
Yeah,
we're
yes.
going to have our last coffee, our last smoke, and we will chat to you guys real soon.
Thank you for coming up.
Okay.
Thank you so
good
much
night.
for having us. It's been a ball talking
Okay.
to you.
Okay.
Control.
Good
All you do
night,
is press leave
everybody.
studio and you can come out. Then you'll go
Yeah,
out.
just press leave studio. I'll be doing that soon too because I've got to go to work tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be leaving you too, Jackie.
Yeah,
Have
I've got to
fun.
go myself. It's 10. I've got to go 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everyone for coming up. Thank you for all.
How about a hug?
How about a hug? That's what she said. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for coming into the chat tonight and making Julie and Jason feel welcome. So until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. And Mozzie said, Mozza, come on, Mozza, say it. She's not going to say it. Say it, woman.
Today is going to be the best day ever.
Hang on, I'll see if I can get a. No, she doesn't want to. She's not doing the other stuff now.
Everything is just cupcakes and rainbows.
Bye, everyone. Catch you next time. Thank you for coming in and see you all next week. Bye. Bye, guys. See ya.